Dope addicts are here.
Like Marianne in Orem is just checking in.
In
already.
Orem?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Marianne. Good morning.
Because
I'd like a coconut pie, please.
I don't know what you're talking about. Because on this day in 1965, American musician, songwriter, record producer, distinctive voiced singer for Rancid, Tim Armstrong, was born.
This is a really good song.
Oh, yeah.
A reference to Desmond Decker is referenced in there.
Yes.
And what I'm trying to remember what
Legendary ska
he had a
artist.
couple of hits here. I mean, just in America when I was younger, and I can't remember what they were. Do you?
Let me look.
Let's see, Desmond Decker. Let me look and see if I can. But I remember really liking Desmond Decker.
There we go.
And listen. Yep, there you go. Breakfast. This is so good. Realize.
Get up in the morning, slaving for bread, sir, so that every mouth can be fed.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, that was a hit.
Yep.
I don't remember what year, but I remember hearing it a lot on the radio.
The legendary ska pioneer. Yeah.
His name was Desmond Adolphus Dacres. Of course, the whole song is a tribute to Jimmy Cliff, the Roots Radical song.
Who just died. Isn't that weird?
No sense.
I don't know, is that weird?
It's kind of weird.
Why is that weird?
Because I don't know that we've ever talked about Jimmy Cliff on this show, and we've talked about him twice in 2 days. That's weird.
To say what you used to do.
Also, the Roots Radicals references Stiff Little Fingers. You know that band, right, Carrie?
Yes.
I'm not real familiar with them, but I know the name.
Let me get some up here for you.
Let's see. Who else is in there? This is Stiff Little Fingers. Irish.
Okay, come on.
Got nothing but they don't really care. They don't even know, you know. They just want money. We can take it or leave it. What we need is a little tiny monster. Rather than changing its yours, get a little tiny monster. Ignore the boss nibbles. Get a little tiny monster.
This is music for getting drunk and throwing things.
Yes.
Usually, yeah.
Getting drunk and throwing stuff.
Take your native land.
Also Stiff Little Fingers. Carrie has all of these just right on that hand.
Yep.
Okay, throw something.
Yeah, that was one way to open the show.
What
We
else
could have
was?
gone another way.
We could have gone a
We have
completely-
birthdays, but sometimes we celebrate other
Yeah.
Milestones.
We celebrate deaths and birthdays.
And the milestone was?
On this day in 1972,
But I stopped.
Chuck Berry went to number one.
Please, my God.
He went to it's on
Who
this day.
cares?
He went to number one.
I don't care. Oh, Jesus. You know, there are a lot of Chuck Berry songs I like.
They didn't go to number one on this day in 1972.
I don't care.
Oh, that is beautiful. You know what I heard?
It
I
is
heard,
not,
I heard
Chuck.
two girls over here singing in harmony. That's all right, honey. This is a free country. Live like you want to live, baby. Yeah. Ain't nobody gonna knock it down.
It's free country, Bill. It's
Yeah.
a free country.
Yeah,
I'll see you backstage.
Yeah, we're free to sing in harmony.
Yeah, that's
That's the real
That's the
celebration
freedom,
there.
yeah.
That's what we're celebrating. Okay, fine. Yeah.
This has been Farting Around with Carrie, Bill, and Gina on X96 Radio from Hell.
Oh my. Okay, let's take a break, and then we'll come back with your check-ins. If you didn't all leave because of my dingling,
Number one.
I don't care. It's still awful. 877-602-9696. That's the number to call and check in with the Radio from Hell show. You can also text us if you'd like to do that. It's 33986.
BigOTires.com.
There it is, the Black Friday sale on right now through December 7th at Big O.
You took advantage of this already, didn't you?
I did indeed. I went to the place on 2nd East and South Temple. Keenan helped me out, and they did the buy three, get one free on select sets of Big O tires. And I've had Big O tires on all of my cars for years. But stop by the local Big O tire store in your neighborhood. Get to know them. I'm sure there's one near you. There's like 50 of them along the Wasatch Front. You go to bigotires.com, find the store near you, and you can make an appointment right there, too, online, which is really nice. All you have to do is you'll find the store, and then it'll give you a time frame. They'll ask what you need, and you enter that information, and they say, yep, that time's available. We'll see you then. It's really great. Big O Tire does oil changes as well, brakes, struts, shocks, all of that. So go to bigotires.com. They are the team you trust.
Let's go to, did you say Jennifer, Katie? Is that who that is? Jeffrey, sorry.
Hi, Jeffrey.
Hello.
What's up with you today?
So I just was rather interested with saying it was Hobbit Day, and it's like September 23rd. Oh, yeah, that is Bilbo and Frodo's birthday, isn't it? But the calendar is wrong. The Shire calendar is actually off by a few weeks from us, if you actually go into that.
I had no idea,
The
but thank
Shire
you.
calendar.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Shire calendar.
And I made a point of looking into this simply because I got into a habit of reading Hobbit and Lord of the Rings every year on what would be the anniversary of when Bilbo takes his adventure to the Lonely Mountain.
And when is that?
I want to say that would be April 25th Shire calendar, which is, I believe, something closer to April 15th.
Can I ask you, Jeffrey, do you have a girlfriend or a wife?
I do have a wife, actually.
Really?
We've been
Her
married
name is
a little over
Gladriel.
5 years, and we got together as a result of board game night.
That's
That
not
makes
surprising. That's not surprising.
I'm glad you have each other.
Well, Jeffrey, thanks for being a friend of the program. It's wonderful to hear from you, and thanks for enlightening us about the Shire calendar.
Thank you very much.
We'll see you later. It's nice to have Jeffrey out there to get us that information.
That is handy.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Then I went upstairs to work and get up there about 3:30, and I just kept thinking all morning. I have no thoughts. There is nothing going through my
Empty?
mind. My noggin is empty.
You're not angry about anything?
No, but I'm sure you'll change that at some point here pretty quickly.
You should be grateful for that.
I am. You people don't know how grateful I am that if all else fails, Gina can get me going. Just
Happy to help.
yeah, and not in a.
I thought you'd be all upset about Prince Philip. I thought that would get you going today.
Who gives a rat's ass about Prince Philip? Not me.
I don't know, man. There was a press release.
It's about. Listen, I think if he needs to step back, that's fine.
I thought
Seems a little early at 95.
it would give you a chance to talk about how he farts all the time.
I don't know.
He has more time to fart now that he's stepping back from something like that.
He can't step
Private
back
fart
because he
time.
farts so much. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care about that. There's very little in the news right now that I care about.
Healthcare? You don't care about that?
I'm the opposite.
pretty-
I care about a lot of it, but I don't want to talk about it
Well,
because it's just going to make me mad.
See, and I think what
if
it
you were a
is
woman, you'd be upset about
Yeah,
healthcare.
that's-
I think what it is that I've become pretty numb.
Steve Hatch Family Chocolates. I saw him post on Facebook yesterday,
Mm-hmm.
and it's a picture of him standing there going, "Guess what? I'm a walking pre-existing condition."
Exactly. He has
he
dwarfism.
He said I obviously made poor choices in utero.
Yeah.
that made
Yeah, I mean, but they don't give a good God.
There you go. There's
About
the
it.
man. There's the man.
They don't care.
There it is.
That smug
There it is.
son of a bitch, Paul Ryan.
There it is.
With his big ears sticking out, and I'm going to the gym. I wear my hat backwards.
Oh, he gets to keep Obamacare, by the way.
Yeah,
Oh, sure.
They
Yeah.
get. They want it.
They
want it. They got a special dispensation in there. They get it.
I don't think-
Y'all don't.
I don't think insurance should cover the pre-existing condition of meanness.
All right, 6:18. Let's get this over with.
I see that Tristan is on line one waiting for us. So Tristan's going to check in. Why don't you do it too? 877-602-9696 is the number you use to check in with the Radio from Hell show in the morning. You can also text us at 33986. Oh, Gina.
Business owners, do you owe $15,000 or more in employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
The moon is 23.7% of full, a waxing crescent moon. The moon will rise today at 12:01 p.m., today being Tuesday. It's the 25th day of November in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. It's International Day for the Elimination of Violence Against Women.
Okay.
So just this one day,
Okay.
we need to use this day to completely eliminate violence. I think it'll take more than a day, unfortunately.
It shouldn't.
It
Let's
shouldn't.
just not do that anymore.
It's Blasé Day. I don't care about that. Gazpacho Soup Day, which is...
I thought the gazpacho were the police. Isn't that what Marjorie
No,
Taylor
that's-
Greene
no.
said?
Yeah, that she did, but that's the Gestapo.
Oh.
Gazpacho Soup Day. Now, this is... it's intertwined with the lore of the Red Dwarf television series.
Oh.
In the series, the Gazpacho Soup incident took place on November 25th, in the year 2180. If you'd like to know what the Gazpacho Soup incident is, look it up for yourself. I don't care.
Yeah.
Red Dwarf was never a thing for me.
Me neither.
And so just go ahead, have at it.
And I don't think cold soup is soup. It should have a different name. But that's a whole other thing.
That's Gina, because you have the strongest opinions about things that matter the least.
Yep.
It's a National Parfait Day, and I like a parfait occasionally.
Sure.
And it's National Play Day with Dad. You know, go out and have fun
Have
with,
a catch.
with your dad. Sure. This is an all-new edition of the show for people who feel like hell in the morning and who like gazpacho. It's Radio from Hell. starring the Lords of Morning Radio. It's Kerry Jackson. I'm Bill Allred. That's Gina Barberi. Katie, for short, is our fine producer. Dawson is with us in the booth today. The dog is there. Vax, and is Hudson here?
He's in the back, yes.
He's out there? All right. There we go. And let's move it on now to
right.
check-ins.
Let's begin with Tristan.
Hi, Tristan. Where are you calling from? Tristan? Oh, Tristan.
Oh, hey, Bill, it's actually
Yes.
Chris.
Chris.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
We had a bad connect. I must have had it's Chris from Overland Park, Kansas. We had a bad connection.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I thought
It's
it was Tristan.
okay. Hi, Chris from Overland Park, Kansas.
Hey, guys.
Yeah.
Good morning. Hey, I was calling to give Gina a hard time. Gina, the Utes are coming into the booth this weekend, and though I spent my entire childhood and 30 years being a Ute fan, I pay 2 tuitions to the University of Kansas now. And a season ticket holder to the football team, and have a marching Jayhawk. So, though it may be the Utes by 5, as you like to say, if we get out of there just by losing by 5, it will be a good day. But,
So
You
the,
could
don't
wear-
put your,
You could wear a Kansas jersey and a Ute hat. You could represent. You could do that.
he's on the city council.
Oh,
Gina.
probably
He has
not.
You could, yeah.
well, not in Lawrence, but that's okay.
So the Kansas is
I'll wear
coming
some
here?
No.
Crimson is one of the colors, so I'll do that.
Okay.
No, we're done here. So that's a road game for us
And it's next week? Or this weekend?
this weekend.
No, it's Friday.
It's Friday?
Friday, and a nice 11 o'clock game in 40-degree weather. So,
And will you go to that game?
He has season tickets.
yeah,
Yeah.
we're season ticket holders. Our son is in the drum line for the marching
Oh,
Jayhawks,
nice.
so
cool.
we do that and go watch him every week. That's why.
Is it kind of weird? Is it kind of weird to go see your alma mater playing against the team that you now have to represent?
Well, it's not my alma mater, but it is. The Utes are my alma mater, but it is weird because when I was in my fraternity, we always passed the gavel, and at the end of when I had it, I always said "Go Utes." So that was in the 90s, and I still end it today, say "Go Utes," just because that's my thing.
Yeah.
I never thought they would really play each other, and now they're in the same conference.
Hey, Chris, will you send us a selfie from the game?
Yeah.
100%.
Okay.
That'd be great.
100% get that done, and if my son can get some pictures with any of the band come or anything like that, I'll
Even
have
better.
that as well.
That would be great.
Thank you. Good luck.
Thanks, Chris.
Thanks
All
for
right, guys.
checking in.
Have a great Thanksgiving.
Bye-bye. Let's go to Anthony.
Oh, Anthony, how are you today?
Hello. I'm doing good. How about you?
I'm so. Yeah. You're in Salt Lake.
Talk about, Salt Lake.
Okay. Go
Just
ahead.
trying to talk about my ding-a-ling for a second. The song.
I don't want to hear about your ding-a-ling.
You don't know what he's
Anthony.
gonna say.
I don't want to. He said he
The
wanted
song.
to talk about his ding-a-ling.
Go ahead, Anthony. I want to hear all about it.
When I was in 5th grade, as a reward, our teacher would let us bring a song to play, while we were working. And I brought my ding-a-ling. Luckily for the teacher, they didn't vet it, so I got about 20 seconds until they put a stop to that. I thought that was pretty good.
Yeah. Now,
That's always had a special place in my heart.
did you know what you were doing, or did you just think it was a fun little song?
I kind of knew there was a little innuendo in there, but yeah.
Well, I think it's great that you did that. I can just see the teachers going, oh.
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, they freaked out for a second and ran over to the CD player and pressed stop.
And you could say, what?
What? It's just
What's
a
wrong?
song.
It's about a guy where he has a little
bell.
of some sort. And,
Your
Yeah, they
sexual
didn't address it,
innuendo
they
is
just moved on.
priceless.
yeah. Well, thanks, Anthony. It's a good story.
All right.
Happy
Thanks.
Thanksgiving.
See ya.
See you later.
Let's see. 877-602-9696 if you want to call. Going into it being Thanksgiving, I just wanted to tell you guys how grateful and honored I am to be able to listen to you guys daily while I work.
Oh, well, thanks.
There's a lot of farting around and juvenile things being discussed, but you guys are honest and do help your community in many ways that are both seen and unseen.
Oh, that's nice.
Just being an ally and a safe space for people to come to people who may not have family or who are disentangled from them. A family to care for them, and I appreciate that. Sorry for the long rambling message. Just wanted to tell you.
That's nice.
Please don't let that word get out. Do not let that word get out that we actually do good things.
Dominic the Hook and Dump Driver checking in. Let's see. Tasha from North Ogden.
Hi, Tasha.
Do you lords have any unique traditions you do for the holiday?
Well, we decorate a turkey.
You decorate
No,
a
we
turkey?
don't.
Oh, I don't know. Maybe you did.
No.
Maybe you did.
Yeah, we cook a turkey and we hang lights on it.
Yeah. Sketchy Blake of Ogden checking in. Is Jimmy coming around this week? I have a question. Yes, Jimmy will be here at 7:45.
And he'll take your questions at 8,
At
actually.
8. So get your question ready, Sketchy Blake. Mixer driver Shane checking in from Spanish Fork. Zane of Dallas checking in. Is Roots Radical a good coffee name?
Yes.
Sure, I guess.
Me and Mrs. Zane are probably moving again in June. Are you moving back here, you guys? Of course, it doesn't say because it's text
Yeah.
and you're not on the phone, and I can't
Yeah.
ask follow-up questions. Navajo Nate is here.
Nate,
How was the
Yeah.
F1?
how was the F1?
Well, first up, how you doing?
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
the race was actually really nice. Our room actually, we stayed at the Laura Grand Vacations for Hilton, and our room actually faced the track.
Oh,
So we got to
fun.
watch it from there. Oh, it was a wonderful view.
So you
and
was
then-
there a little balcony or just watch through the window or?
It was just through the window. It basically was ceiling or floor to ceiling windows, and so we just moved the couch right in front of it, and then we just sat there and watched it while we had like the commentary and everything going on the TV.
That's perfect because then you got your own bathroom right there.
The
can
first
have-
thing Gina thinks
Yep.
of is your own bathroom. The first thing I think of, you have access to room service and cocktails and whatever you want.
Oh yeah, I mean we bought all of our own food and our own drinks and stuff and had it beforehand.
Uh-huh.
The only thing that sucked though is that we had to be back at the hotel before 1 p.m. because they closed all the roads and
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, because of the race. Because
Yeah.
we were right next to the track. But yeah, it was fine. It was great. We got to go see some DJs play like what's his name, Martin Garrix and Steve Aoki and Pauly D.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a great trip and it was a great time.
Good. Thanks for the report, Nate.
Thank you guys. You guys have a great morning.
See you
All
later.
right, we'll see you. Let's see. Right Wing Wade has some traffic for you. Jocelyn of Sandy loved the Rancid this morning.
Oh, we should have wished Nate a happy Thanksgiving because, his people invented it.
They call it Your Welcome Day. Bus driver Troy, Richard Who's Not a Dick, Ring Elaine Calvin from the Dell checking in. Meshach of Erda checking in. Basie Casey, the side dish that I'm bringing to Thanksgiving is a cornbread pudding with maple bacon and syrup. Ooh.
I'm making deviled eggs.
Jello Salad Annie, love the farting around. Dr. Neil, I'm with Bill. Let's get drunk and throw things. Jamaica John checking in, already wearing my stretchy pants. Papa Such checking in from Daybreak, still laughing at Bill's comment about Pretty Woman.
I don't know what you're talking about. Oh,
Yeah,
maybe
that
we'll-
movie about a whore.
Shut up. Maybe we'll do more of our comedy
we
movie list
need
today.
to. We got an open spot there. Okay. Perry City listener, intern Damon. Intern Damon. Now I need to participate in the X96 Music Committee to get my ding-a-ling in regular rotation.
And how long ago was Damon an intern? Years.
It was the old studio.
Yeah.
Salem Steve, retired Johnny, Midvale's Rousdower, Ella the Nanny, Louise of Harrisburg, PA, Applesauce Tess, Woodworker Willie, Head Shrinker Heather, Coach Rowe. Everybody's here, so let's get going, shall we?
Right Wing Wade checking in from I-15 says both lanes are moving well. Thank you for that, Wade. I thought Rousdower was in there too somewhere.
He was.
I-215 north to the 201 interchange looking okay so far. I hope you all have a wonderful day and enjoy the holiday. Thank you. That's how easy checking in with us via text is and letting us know what you're seeing on the roads. 33986.
All right, we got some messages, we got a song, and then we have Big Boy News and a Pinuendo, and then Frank Christ presents our Dead Celebrity Game. Let's see, Sean Means is going to be here. Yeah, I know, it's not Thursday, it's Tuesday.
It's a short week, so we're cramming
yeah.
everything in.
So Sean Means will be here at 7 to review the movies that are opening over the weekend. Like we said, Jimmy the Wine Guy will be here at 7:45. We got Beat Gina coming up, all on the way. Stand by for all of that. HasterGames.com. Go see them at 6831 South State Street for board games, Magic the Gathering, D&D, dice, figures, paints, latest board games. Haster has it. Holidays rapidly approaching. If you need some super cool gift ideas, check out Haster Games. Holiday gift shoppers, don't miss the Black Friday sale this week at Haster Games. Miniatures are 10% off. Board games, 20% off. HeroScape, 30% off, plus many, many more discounts. You got to visit Haster Games this Black Friday on the weekend to save. Plus now in stock, Master the Elements and the newest release for Magic the Gathering, Avatar: The Last Airbender. And Air, Water, Earth, and Fire with awesome cards featuring characters and events from the series. You can play boosters, jumpstart boosters, bundles, and more. All available at Haster Games. Cool new game might just inspire you and your family to turn off your screens and turn on your imagination. Haster has it. Go to HasterGames.com or go see them. That's even better. 6831 South State Street.
Don't miss a single moment of the Radio from Hell show.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to ZeroRes.com today.
Well, we've upped our game. We've improved the game of Beat Gina. We're going to call it today Beat Jimmy, with a special guest to play the game, Jimmy Santangelo. I'm your announcer, Johnny Ola. Mom, it's time to glorify plain food with Underwood Deviled Ham.
Ooh, yeah.
Send for your Underwood recipe booklet with new ideas to give a heavenly zest to all sorts of low-cost plain foods. Make clever use of deviled ham, Underwood Deviled Ham. For just pennies, you can glorify ordinary dishes with the delicious taste and extra nutrition of this superb flavor ingredient. It's a neat trick. When scrambling eggs, just before they're done, mix in the contents of a can of Underwoods.
Yes.
Poached eggs become taste treats when you serve them on hot toast spread with Underwoods.
Delicious.
Sandwiches are unlimited. They're possible with Underwoods. It combines beautifully. Just try it with your favorite jelly or apple butter. Marvelous. Macaroni and cheese gets an extra hearty meat flavor if you add the contents of a can of Underwood's Deviled Ham. It also does wonders for spaghetti sauce, too. Now in the new family-size can, Underwood Deviled Ham.
So what I'm getting is you can put ham in anything.
That's pretty much the truth.
All right.
Ham it up.
Even in this game show.
Yes.
And here we ham it up with the wonderful Ham It Up MC and host, Kerry Jackson.
Thank you, Johnny Ola.
You're welcome.
All right, the randomizer has chosen the contestant. Jimmy, you'll be going against the very formal James. It's Jimmy versus James today.
Very good. There we go.
I might get confused
Battle of
while
the
keeping
Jays.
score.
I know, right?
Hello, Buffer.
All right, James, let's toss a coin to see who goes first. You call it heads or tails?
Let's call heads.
All right, coin toss app says witness Katie tails.
Yeah, nice.
Which means that Jimmy goes first, so he has the advantage. But if you manage to climb from behind and win, James, you're going to get the yellow card tickets. But if Jimmy beats you, what are you prepared to do in his name?
I'm gonna donate $100 to wherever he wants me to.
The Utah Wine Store.
Okay.
Well, yes, that charitable organization.
That was the wrong answer.
That's the wrong answer. Well, let's see how you do, and then we'll figure it out. All right. The first question is for Jimmy to answer exclusively. It is multiple choice. If he gets it right, he gets the point. If not, James, I will allow you to answer it correctly and steal the point away, and we'll go back and forth till one of you has 3 points. It's potpourri today, so different subjects of the trivia. The first question for Jimmy is Cameron Diaz trivia, not our intern Cameron Diaz, but the actress Cameron Diaz. All right. What scared Cameron Diaz's character in the movie Keys to Tulsa? What scared her? Was it 1, Gina? Was it 2, Republicans winning the midterms? 3, spiders? Or 4, clowns?
I'm going with 3.
Spiders is correct.
All right, that's a point for Jimmy. And now let's see if James can get into the game.
James, Zac Efron trivia. Simon Cowell offered Zac Efron a record deal. Why did the record deal fall through? Was it 1, Zac Efron really can't sing at all. He sounds like a cat being squashed. Is it 2, no one wanted to work with Zac? Was it 3, he didn't want to play a special game of Simon Says? Or 4, acting is Zac Efron's main priority?
You know, I can't say I know for sure, but it sounds like number 4.
Acting.
All right.
Brilliant.
There you go. That's a point for James. The game is tied. Now we turn to Jimmy.
Calm down, James. All right. Now this is a genuine question. This is no joke answers here. It's a slight change up of 4 celebrities. And only one of them, Justin Timberlake, has not dated. All right. He's dated 3. 1 he has not.
Okay.
1, Britney Spears. 2, Jessica Biel. 3, Cameron Diaz. Or 4, Christina Aguilera.
Ooh, I think it's a toss-up between, toss-up between 3 and 4. Let's go with 4.
Christina Aguilera is
right.
correct.
That's 2-1.
Jimmy.
Now James has it.
I'll say. All right, James. David Lynch trivia. What movie does David Lynch claim to be his favorite that's referenced in his own films? David Lynch. Is it 1, Grandma's Boy? 2, Bart the Movie? 3, Wizard of Oz? Or 4, Alice in Wonderland? Alice in Wonderland.
Would you read that to me again, please?
What movie does David Lynch claim to be his favorite, and it's referenced in his own films? 1, Grandma's Boy. 2, Bart the Movie. 3, Wizard of Oz. Or 4, Alice in Wonderland. James?
3.
Wizard of Oz is correct.
Nice.
All right, the game is tied.
Bob.
Now Jimmy controls the question, and you could win with this point.
All right, Jimmy, what was the name of Carrie Fisher's emotional support animal? A French bulldog. What was the name of her French bulldog? Was it 1, Gary? Was it 2, Chewbacca? Was it 3, George Lucas? Or 4, Harry?
I actually think it's 1, Gary.
Gary is correct.
And there you go.
Wow.
Jimmy wins the game.
No.
So
Wow.
sorry, James.
Yay, Jimmy.
Well, I guess it's
Thanks,
not
James.
so. I guess it's not so bad though, because all you have to do is take $100 to the liquor store.
Yeah, you know. Everybody wins.
Yeah.
Everybody is winning. I'll tell you what, James, we'll give you the tickets. All right, hang on the line. We'll just give you those
He
yellow
gets to
cards.
go to the liquor store and go to yellow cards.
Like I said, everybody wins.
Duh.
All right, James.
Hang on.
and we'll tell you how to get your prize.
Listen, I gotta go out to the cantina there. There's an open can of Underwood's deviled ham sitting out there
well.
just for me with a donut.
Thank you. Don't call this day drinking. This is refined. This is special. All right. Let's see. It's 6:40 right now. Big boy news and opinioendo. But then immediately following that, it's Frank Christ presents They're Fine, They're Just Fine, the Dead Celebrity Game. We're going to give you a list of 4 celebrity names. 3 of those celebrities, they're just fine. One of them is dead. If you pick the dead one correctly, you will win.
Tickets to Say Anything and Motion City Soundtrack. That's happening November 30th at the Union.
Good show. Say Anything and Motion City soundtrack tickets when you play Frank Christ Presents. 877-602-9696. Right after this, Big Boy News and Opinioendo, brought to you by
Laser Maestro presents Rush, only at Clark Planetarium. Step inside Friday and Saturday nights. Feel the power of Rush like never before. Stunning visuals, heart-pounding sound, legendary music surround you in every direction. Experience the ultimate Rush tribute. Visit clarkplanetarium.org.
Cardi B has found a unique way to commemorate her baby's birth. After giving birth to her fourth baby, now it's her first with boyfriend Stefan Diggs.
Who, by the way, is having a baby with another woman right now.
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's fine.
No, it's not fine. That's weird.
It's fine. It's fine. This, you don't understand, Gina. This is how people in the rap world live.
They have babies with multiple
Sure.
people at the same time.
Sure, and sports stars, they do it too. Anyway, to get back to Cardi, she decided to commemorate her birth by casting a piece of her umbilical cord into gold chrome. Cardi enlisted mommy-made encapsulation for their ultimate cord keepsake to keep the special memento. According to the company's website, the keepsake is the baby's umbilical cord dehydrated in the shape of a heart and then dipped in gold chrome. Purchasing the stylized and preserved cord is $50, but the company offers a $500 placenta encapsulation service, which converts a woman's placenta into pills that you can then take.
I was going to say, I think this is better than eating the placenta, but did they also offer that? So.
In a video shared by the company, somebody can be seen forming the moms of four's keepsake. There it is, a picture of it at x96.com/live.
Oh, they shape it like a heart. That's nice.
Yeah, that's what I said. They shape. You don't pay any attention, do you?
No.
I didn't think so. There it is. It's like, she's lovely, isn't she? And what the picture of motherhood, I think.
I just,
Wouldn't every boy like to have a mother like that?
How much money do you need?
Yeah, if you spend money on that.
In a fight that nobody saw coming, the Church of Satan is calling out the Real Housewives of Salt Lake City star Lisa Barlow for being what they call a clout chaser.
Clout chaser.
And trying to use the church to sell Vida tequila after a comment she made on a recent episode. So a clout chaser would be somebody who's looking to get endorsements in any way they can.
Mm-hmm.
On an episode of The Real Housewives of Salt Lake City, Barlow said that she had donated Vida Tequila, her alcohol brand, to the Church of Satan. Her comment came during a confessional interview after the women visited castmate Mary Crosby's church. However, the Church of Satan hit back on Twitter, saying it had never received donations from Lisa Barlow and told Newsweek it wouldn't accept the tequila donation if she offered it.
There's a birthmark, a sequence of sixes.
So Newsweek reached out to Lisa Barlow via email for comment. David Harris, an ordained minister and media representative for the Church of Satan, told Newsweek that the church is never surprised when clout chasers drop our name for attention, especially when they're lying about it. Harris confirmed that the Church of Satan has never asked for donations in the form of tequila or otherwise. Harris said that Barlow's tequila can't possibly be any good if she's name-dropping the Church of Satan for mainstream attention.
Rise from the dead in the name of Satan.
I love it. I love it. Listen, I'm sure there'll be an ongoing fight.
Yeah.
Someone you know is drawn to Satanism. Review these levels of satanic involvement. The fun and games level may include conversations, ego boosts, and possibly some initial interest in the subject. This level also includes the fantasy role-playing games, which could lead into the second level, referred to as the dabblers. Joining a satanic or occult group will, in time, lead into the no-turning backstage, usually involving criminal activities, mind control, or the power to force others to act out whatever is commanded of them.
Or donating vodka.
and the access to perform perverted sex acts, such
well,
as
hey,
homosexuality, bisexuality, sodomy, bestiality,
okay.
and necrophilia.
Moving on, as part of the push to reduce in-person you want to hear something evil. This is it. So pay attention, Gina.
I am here.
As part of the push to reduce in-person interactions during the COVID-19 pandemic, then-President Joe Biden approved mail-order abortion drugs, medicine that previously required a doctor's prescription. Last week, 51 Republican senators and 175 representatives sent a letter to Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr., urging him to reinstate the in-person dispensing requirement for mifepristone, the abortion drug in question. Utah Representatives Burgess Owens, Blake Moore, Celeste Malloy, and Mike Kennedy, a medical doctor, signed the letter from the House. Utah Senators Mike Lee and John Curtis signed the letter from the Senate.
Of course.
The letter argues that mifepristone is harmful for women who take it.
Not.
While we have long known that mifepristone causes the death by starvation of children alive in the womb, it is baby poison. We now know with greater certitude that their mothers are also being seriously harmed, the letter says. It references a study conducted by the Charlotte Lozier Institute, which found that previous medical reviews ignored abortion drug-induced injuries like sepsis and hemorrhage. Another study found that mifepristone is 22 times more likely to result in serious adverse effects than the FDA currently recognizes.
That's not true.
Owens released a statement calling the mail-order abortion drug policy a reckless rule that allows dangerous abortion drugs to be shipped nationwide with no doctor visit, no screening, no safeguards, and no regard for state pro-life laws. Lindsey Graham said that mail-order mifepristone sidesteps state abortion laws, potentially violating the Supreme Court's decision to overturn Roe versus Wade. So there you go.
Woman's business.
There you
Although,
go.
I will say, good idea to go to your doctor after you have used it just to make sure everything's okay. That's a good idea. But you should be able to, in the comfort of your own privacy of your own home, have this sent to you.
A former teacher at West High School in Salt Lake has been found guilty on 7 counts of sex-related crimes against one of his students. Sterrett Oni Neal was originally arrested in 2019, 2 years after the victim said the abuse began when she was 17, participating in a school play directed by Mr. Neal. According to the Salt Lake County District Attorney's Office, Neal would have the victim come to classroom after school where he would kiss and sexually abuse her. This went on and on and on until she was over the age of 18. I think Sim Gill says unnecessarily, our teachers are meant to protect and educate our children, not abuse them. Yeah. Anyway, he was sentenced to prison. He's going to go away. The Pentagon says it's investigating Democratic Senator Mark Kelly of Arizona for possible breaches of military law after Kelly joined a handful of other lawmakers in a video that called for U.S. troops to refuse unlawful orders.
He's an American hero, by the way.
The Pentagon statement was posted on social media on Monday, cited a federal law that allows retired service members to be recalled to active duty on orders of the defense secretary for possible court-martial or other measures. Kelly served in the U.S. Navy as a fighter pilot, and he was an astronaut. Yeah. And he is married to Gabby Giffords, who was a congresswoman who was shot in the head by a deranged voter. Yep. 6 people around her were killed, and she was grievously injured and still suffers from that act. Mark Kelly says, if you think you can intimidate me, I've had missiles blow up right next to my jet plane, and I've been in outer space. Yeah. Bring it on. Bring it on. He says, and my wife, Gabby Giffords, has gone through... she's a hero, and this isn't going to intimidate us in the slightest.
There are rumblings that he is a contender.
I thought he was a contender last. You might not remember, but before Kamala was the official, I was lobbying for him.
A federal judge dismissed the criminal indictments against former FBI Director James Comey and New York Attorney General Letitia James yesterday, finding that the prosecutor who brought the case, former Trump attorney Lindsay Halligan, was not lawfully appointed and didn't know what she was doing. U.S. District Judge Cameron Curry said she agreed with Comey, James Comey, former FBI guy, who moved to dismiss the case on the grounds that Ms. Halligan's appointment was illegal. Because Ms. Halligan had no lawful authority to present the indictment, I will grant Mr. Comey's motion and dismiss the indictment. By the way, the indictment, she is a real estate attorney, I think. So
she never prosecuted a case.
Never. And she was appointed to this role as prosecutor, and they said, go get Comey and go get Letitia James. And she said, okay. And she went to her office, and she has all these attorneys now working for her. And she says, you need to draw me up this indictment. And none of them would do it.
Yeah.
And so she did it herself, I think in crayon, and took it to the grand jury.
And the reason she had the job in the first place is the person that had the job before her, when asked to do this, said, I'm not going to do it.
There is no case here.
No.
We're not going to do it. Donald Trump has sparked fresh health concerns after he was spotted with an apparent limp while spending some quality time with his grandson. And finally this, the ShamWow guy is running for Congress.
This guy is scum.
His name is Offer Vince Shlomi, the once prominent infomercial pitchman. He's running for Congress in Texas. He says he wants to destroy wokeism and make America happy.
Make America happy.
Yeah, he also has a criminal record.
Yeah, look at him.
Yeah.
He looks
Terry,
sort of evil, doesn't he?
That's part of what you need
Oh,
to
so
have.
he's on brand for the GOP.
He was good at selling ShamWow.
Yep.
All right, that's it.
Sports weather traffic.
The Utah Jazz lost to the Golden State Warriors last night, 134-117. In the NFL, San Francisco 49ers over the Carolina Panthers, 20-9. Utah Mammoth won last night, 5-1 over the Vegas Golden Knights. They play the Canadiens tomorrow at 7:30. Let's see, University of Utah men's basketball tonight. They're on the road at the Grand Canyon Antelopes. This is another T-shirt I need. That a late game. That doesn't even start till 10 o'clock tonight. Weather, a little colder today than it was yesterday. Only a high of 47. Overnight low 32. Actually, there's a little storm that came through last night. It didn't do anything but mix the air up, so that should be better today. Let's hope so. 53 tomorrow. Thanksgiving Day looks like it's going to be warmer, high of 57. Traffic looks really good. UDOT not reporting anything. Let me check our message stream, see if anybody sent in any traffic there. 33986 is where you do that, letting us know what you're seeing on the roads, and nothing looks like is causing concern for you folks, but please let us know if you see something.
Frank Christ, he's here, the great leveler, the Grim Reaper.
I have a little bubble inside of me that's in green fluid.
He is the dark passenger, the Grim Reaper of celebrity souls, Frank Christ. You have a middle initial. It's J, isn't it?
Yes, it
Frank J. Christ. Frank, his job is to reap the souls of celebrities, and as you would expect a Grim Reaper to be, he is a skeleton. He wears the robe and has a one of those rope belts.
Yes.
And the scythe looks particularly shiny and sharp today. Did you have that?
I just had it polished.
That's nice.
You like my new belt, though?
I do.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Calvin Klein.
Calvin Klein rope.
You're fashionable.
Yeah.
Frank Christ reaps the souls of celebrities, and that's terrible because
I love our precious celebrities.
I know you do.
They need to live forever.
But when a celebrity dies, Frank is summoned to the scene. You got you a pager, is it?
I have a pager here, and then I have the pneumatic tube system at my apartment.
That's right. And Frank is called to the scene. If the celebrity is truly dead, then Frank has to usher their soul, their essence, to the distribution center. And you don't like doing it because you love those celebrities.
Everything they say and do is right. We all want to be just like them.
Frank joins us to play the game we call Frank Christ Presents.
They're fine. They're just fine.
He's given me a list of actors, 4 of them.
Well, they're just fine.
3 of them are, but one of them is taking a dirt nap. And Frank is very sad to report that. And we have a contestant?
Yes, Matt is here.
Matt, good morning. How are you?
Morning, I'm fine, just fine.
Good to hear that.
Matt. That's good. Now, Matt, if you can identify the dead celebrity on this list, you will win a prize, which is what, Gina?
Tickets to see Say Anything with Motion City Soundtrack November 30th at the Union.
All right, Matt, are you ready to go?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, because it's National Play with Dad Day, Frank gave me a list of actors in movies featuring fathers who are great fun or deeply devoted to their children. Here we go. You identify the dead celebrity, and you will cash in and win the prize. Number 1 is Lorraine Newman. She was part of the original SNL cast. She appeared in Stardust Memories, Problem Child 2, Coneheads, The Flintstones. Also a voice actor in both TV and movies, including several Pixar films. She was in Jingle All the Way, about a workaholic dad trying to find an impossible toy for his son. Number 1 is Lorraine Newman. Number 2, Bill Nighy. Early on, he was hailed for his stage work in David Hare's Pravda, Harold Pinter's Betrayal, and Tom Stoppard's Arcadia. He also appeared in a lot of films, among them Love Actually, Pirates of the Caribbean, Shaun of the Dead, and The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. He was in a movie called About Time, about a time-traveling father who uses his power simply to read more books and spend more time playing table tennis with his son. Number 2, Bill Nighy. Number 3 is Robert Guillaume. He played Benson Dubois in the TV series Soap and its spin-off Benson. He also voiced the Mandrill Rafiki in The Lion King and played Isaac Jaffe on Sports Night. He won 2 Emmys for playing Benson, and he won a Grammy for the audiobook of The Lion King. He was in a wonderful movie called Big Fish, Tim Burton movie, about a son who finds a magical reality about his father's life. Number 3 is Robert Guillaume, and finally on the list, Patrick Fugit. His breakout role was in Almost Famous, for which he won a Screen Actors Guild Award. He also had starring roles in the films Spun, White Oleander, Saved, Wrist Cutters, A Love Story, and Cirque du Freak, The Vampire's Assistant. He was in We Bought a Zoo, about a grieving father who spontaneously buys a dilapidated zoo to give his family a fresh start and restore their sense of wonder. Number 4, Patrick Fugit. One of those is dead. Who is it, Matt?
I think it's number 1.
No.
No. Fine.
Lorraine Newman is still with us.
She's just fine.
She's
Hannah Einbinder's mom.
She's 73. I'll give you another chance, though, Matt. Listen carefully.
Okay.
See if you can find out who it is. Is it Bill Nighy? Is it Patrick Fugit? Or is it Robert Guillaume?
You know, I think it's Robert Guillaume.
It is, indeed. Died in 2017. He was 87 years old.
Oh.
And a fine actor. There you go, Matt. You've cashed in on Robert Guillaume's demise, and you've won the prize. Say thank you.
Sweet. Thank you for letting me listen.
You're welcome. Hang on so Katie can tell you how to get your prize.
Oh, well, I've got to go check on Ben Stein today.
Ben Stein,
Anyone?
I'll be using a pair of tongs to
Yeah.
poke him a little bit. 81 today.
Mm.
Hard to tell whether he's still alive or not, really.
Yeah.
He's just kind of lying there. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye.
Bye, Frank. He was a speechwriter for Richard Nixon.
Let's see. Everything looks great. You not reporting anything? You not reporting anything? Yes, you. You're pointing to yourself. Me? Yeah. You. If you see something, text us. If it's safe for you to text 33986. Business owners, do you have $15,000 or more in employment taxes and don't know what to do? McClure and Stewart, your local trusted tax attorneys. Go to McClureandStewart.com today.
All right, KXRK Provo. We'll take a break here. We'll be back with Sean Means talking about what movies are opening this holiday weekend. Stand by for that. Also, Boner of the Day. And Have Another Drink with Jimmy the Wine Guy, also coming up. Stand by. Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center, of course.
Our friend Dr. Josh Davis.
Dr.
Right?
Josh Davis comes in here, and he's on the show talking about your puppies and kitties. You've heard him on the show. Mm-hmm. You know he knows his stuff. He has opened up his own place, Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center, at 9872 South, 700 East in Sandy. He loves your pets as much as you love your pets. And, of course, we always want to keep them healthy, happy, and full of life. Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center in Sandy, privately owned and operated. They put pets and their people at the heart of everything they do. They offer a more personalized experience that is hard to find in these large corporate-owned hospitals that are springing up all over the place. Gives us peace of mind because we love our pets, of course. I love my dog Hudson, and when he needs help, I'm going to take him to Trilogy Veterinary Medical Center. They offer compassionate, comprehensive veterinary care. 9872 South, 700 East in Sandy.
It's one of the most hotly debated public lands issues of the past several decades. The reintroduction of the gray wolf into Yellowstone National Park. Now, a similar controversy is brewing in Utah's state capital. Tonight on PBS, Frontline looks at the movement to reintroduce penguins into Salt Lake City. As recently as 40 years ago, Magellanic penguins roamed free in the tree-lined neighborhoods of Salt Lake's Avenues district. The flightless birds had few natural enemies, and their huge flocks were a common sight. But unrestricted hunting, family pets turned predator, and encroaching civilization all took their toll on these funny, waddling creatures, and they eventually became extinct in Salt Lake City. Join Frontline correspondents as they talk to the old-timers who still remember what it was like when penguins walked the Abs.
Well, what I remember most was the mess. Now, there were some that thought the penguins was cute. That is until they lived up here and had to clean up all the poop.
Oh, I do miss 'em. I remember when I was just a little shaver. You'd fall asleep to the sounds of 'em making that weird call they do. It was kind of scary. And kind of romantic, too, when you think about it.
Frontline will talk to the people who want to bring the penguins back to Salt Lake and to those who oppose it.
The penguins were here as a natural part of the environment. The delicate ecosystem of the Avenues district and of Capitol Hill, for that matter, will remain out of balance until the penguins are brought back.
Well, most of us in law enforcement in Salt Lake are against reintroducing the penguin into the city. I mean, we've got our hands full already, what with the gangs and such. Besides, a pack of them little bastards killed my grandfather's brother years ago. You know, they say that penguins are shy and won't approach humans, but I know different.
Will the penguins return to Salt Lake City? It's an in-depth look at the entire issue tonight on Frontline.
I was worried you guys would hear Mohammed ordered a duck call a while ago, and it finally arrived. So he's been walking around the house tooting on his duck call.
Now, did he get that from the Duck Dynasty people? I hope
I'm
not.
not sure where he got. Here, I'll grab him real quick.
What's the name of their duck? Is it Duck Commander or something like that?
I don't know. Now, see, I'm trying to figure out why he would have a duck call. Now, I had a duck call growing up because we would hunt ducks.
He's been duck hunting.
Has he been?
Yeah, I think Gina's told us the story. He has been duck hunting with his uncle or something.
Interesting.
Yeah. No,
so I have a passing familiarity with duck calls.
I think the Duck Dynasty people, their company was called Duck Commander, but that's how they made their millions of dollars. Is with a duck with duck calls.
The duck calls, yeah. That's how they made all their big
Okay,
money.
show him your duck call.
So there's
no, wait. First of all,
it.
wait a second. First of all, I want to know what brand this is, Mohammed. What brand of duck call is this?
Yeah, Bill wants to know what brand of duck call it is. Into the microphone.
It's a Duck's Waterfowl duck call.
Duck's Waterfall.
DUX is a brand.
DUX.
I see.
Okay.
Okay, one more toot and then go to school. Okay, have a good day.
Yeah, that's important. It's important that he have one of those.
I can do
He's
that.
my little hunter.
Yeah,
He's my little outdoorsman.
Carrie was wondering why he had it, and I said, "Well, I remember the story. He's been duck hunting.
He's been.
Oh
duck
yeah.
hunting. Okay.
He's my outdoorsman. It's still stuck. Ginger in Vineyard says she'll come give me the Heimlich if I need it.
In Vineyard. All right. Thank you. Can you at least tell us who sponsors this feature?
Yes, I can.
All right.
Excel Automotive Repair, commuter vehicle repair specialist, Asian and small domestic vehicles, dealership quality service at independent shop rates located at 33rd South, 290 East. To make an appointment, go to excelautomotiverepair.com.
And they're damn fine people, too.
Yes.
Look, Sean Means has just sidled into the studio here. And, well, I guess it wasn't a sidle, really.
How does one sidle anyway?
Sean is a writer and editor at the Salt Lake Tribune. sltrib.com is where you can see evidence of that work. And he's also a movie critic. You can find his reviews at moviecricket.net. Good morning, Mr. Means. What do we have?
We got 3 movies opening on Wednesday for the Thanksgiving holiday. I only saw 2 of them, unfortunately. I didn't get to see Wake Up Dead Man, the Knives Out mystery. This is the 3rd murder mystery with Daniel Craig as the detective Benoit Blanc. The screening was Thursday night when the Tribune was doing its big gala, and I had to be there.
Oh, you had a gala.
I had a gala. I was the paid entertainment, basically.
Really?
Well, I mean, all the reporters were.
Oh, okay.
It's getting pretty good reviews.
Generally,
I think.
Good cast. Josh Brolin, Glenn Close, Mila Kunis, Josh O'Connor, Jeremy Renner, Andrew Scott, Kaylee Spaney, and Kerry Washington are in this. So
Okay.
It is in theaters starting tomorrow. I mean, technically tonight. And it's on Netflix starting on December 12th. So if you don't want to go to the theater, it'll be coming for you in a couple of weeks.
All right. And that leaves Eternity and Zootopia.
Mm-hmm. I did see Eternity, which is a romantic comedy set in the afterlife. We have an old couple, Joan and Larry, been married 65 years. Larry dies unexpectedly, he chokes on a pretzel. So there's foreshadowing.
Hey,
Gina.
It's a nut. I choked on a nut.
And he ends up in a way station in the afterlife. You know, the train drops him off and he's waiting. He's given options on where he wants to live in eternity, but he has 1 week to decide, which is, I think, a really terrible way to run eternity myself. If he takes longer, he has to get a job in the way station. Larry in the afterlife is played by Miles Teller.
Okay.
Joan does die shortly after. We set up before he died that Joan was in cancer treatment. So in the afterlife, she's played by Elizabeth Olsen.
Mm-hmm.
As an old lady, she's played by Betty Buckley, who I haven't seen in a while. And I was like,
It has
oh,
been
cool.
a while, yeah.
And because of that, I've had songs from Cats in my head for a day.
Of course.
She finds Larry very quickly, but she also finds Luke, who was her first husband, who died 67 years earlier in the Korean War. He's played by Callum Turner, so good, studly, hunky guy. And Luke has been waiting all these years by working as a bartender in the same way station.
Oh, you're here finally. I've been waiting.
I've been waiting 67 years. So now he wants to get back together with Joan, but of course Larry wants to go off for eternity with Joan. And she has to choose.
Could I posit that one of the things that might be wrong with this movie is that Miles Teller has 0 charm and 0 charisma?
That's not true at all.
I think it is.
He has had charisma in some movies, including a bit in this one. But I get what you're saying.
You know what,
there are movies where he's like, no.
Yeah.
There are some funny bits here, especially in the early going. When we see how the afterlife works, all the different places one can spend eternity. There's one called Man Free World, but the sign says it's full and the expansion is still under construction. Unfortunately, the storyline and the characters aren't as clever. So in the end, the movie's only as good as the actors who can keep it going.
Oh, that's too bad.
And Elizabeth Olsen is the best of the bunch.
Yeah, of course.
I think it's nice to know that you don't go to the afterlife as Betty Buckley. You go as Elizabeth Olsen. You get to be your...
There's actually a reference to that you wind up as whatever point in your life you were the happiest. Which, as they say, is why you have a lot of 10-year-old boys and very few teenagers.
That's interesting. Okay.
I get 2.5 stars for Eternity.
All right.
It is in theaters everywhere.
Okay. So Zootopia 2.
Zootopia 2. This is the sequel to the 2017 Disney animated movie about a city where everyone is an animal and they all live together fairly harmoniously. Of course, not that harmoniously because they have a police force.
Yeah.
To help with that. In the first movie, we had a rabbit, Judy Hopps, who wanted to prove herself as a cop, which was difficult because all the police were bigger animals, water buffalo, zebras, hippos, so on. The chief was a water buffalo, voiced by Idris Elba. So yeah,
He's back.
He's
Yeah.
back. He's
Yeah.
back. She teams up with the street smarts fox, Nick Wilde, and they uncovered a conspiracy and put the mayor in prison in the first movie. And same voice actors here: Jennifer Goodwin as Judy and Jason Bateman as Nick the fox. In the second movie, Judy and Nick are partners, but they still have to prove themselves to the rest of the department. And so, of course, they do so because Judy uncovers another conspiracy involving the most powerful family in Zootopia, a family of lynxes.
Yeah.
I remember these characters.
And the secret that Zootopia used to have snakes and other reptiles living there, and what happened to drive them out of the city. And there's a whole thing about whether the snakes could ever come back to Zootopia. This is really fun. There's a lot of good humor, fast action. There's smart stuff for the kids and the grown-ups. There's a couple of movie references that kids are not going to understand whatsoever. And I just laughed my butt off. The voice cast, like I said, Jennifer Goodman, Jason Bateman, Idris Elba, they're all back. The most fun new character is Gary DeSnake.
Gary the Snake?
Gary DeSnake.
DeSnake.
DE''SNAKE.
Okay.
Voiced by Kiwi Kwan. And he's funny. It's very good. There is a message here about discrimination against outside groups, very cleverly worked into it, and all. Because it's animals. It has to be a fable, right?
Of course.
3.5 for Zootopia 2. I actually like this.
And the sloth has got to be there, right?
The sloth is back.
Sloth is back.
What is it? Does he have a name?
He does, but I don't remember.
He works at the DMV.
Right.
He also drives the fastest car in Zootopia.
And he does, yes.
Yes. And there is a joke there too.
Yes.
3.5, and it's playing everywhere. So.
I mean, the first one was really good, I thought. And my young nieces loved it.
Yeah.
I didn't see it. I just have seen the scenes with the sloth, and I thought those were great.
Flash is his name.
Flash.
Of course. Yeah.
Of course it is.
All right, so there you go. 3.5 for Zootopia 2, Eternity 2.5, and we'll hear about Wake Up Dead Man next week.
I hope so.
What is next week?
Next week, we got a few here. Five Nights at Freddy's 2, the sequel to the creepy horror thriller based on the popular creepy horror video game. And Hamnet, a drama with Paul Mescal as Shakespeare and Jessie Buckley as his wife, and how the death of their son helped inspire Shakespeare's greatest play.
The Winter's Tale.
No.
That is not his greatest play by any stretch of the imagination. It's directed by Chloe Zhao, who did Nomadland, and one Marvel movie that nobody wants to talk about. And also at the Broadway next week, Kill Bill: The Whole Bloody Affair.
Is this really? You can go watch the whole thing
both Kill Bill movies together, plus some extra footage in about. If you have 5 hours to spend watching Uma Thurman kick ass, this is the movie for you.
They've spliced in some extra footage and some rearranged a few scenes.
Yeah.
Is there more than one intermission?
I don't know.
There is at least one.
I would hope there'd be at least one.
This will be worth doing it.
Yes.
I think you could do a 3-actor with that.
Yeah. And Tarantino didn't just mash them together and say, "Oh, I'm good."
Yeah.
He had to play with it.
I guess that's what he wanted originally.
That was the original plan. Yes. Some guy named Harvey decided to talk him out of it.
Yeah.
We're not talking about him anymore.
No.
All right. Thank you. Sean Means, moviecricket.net is where you want to go and read reviews.
Traffic, Gina, please.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Did people leave town already? Are
Sure.
they fixing to leave town and they're packing the car? And at any rate, there is no slowdown, no accidents, nothing going on. And I like seeing that. Let's see if we can keep it up. 33986.
All right, here are the boner candidates you're going to be voting for. Boner candidate number 1, she needs a security detail to protect her every time she sings. Boner candidate number 2, that's what Campbell's soup is. Racist. And boner candidate number 3, it seems pretty clear that the brother just wanted to be rid of her.
Boner candidates, big boy news, all coming up after these messages and a song. And Jimmy Santangelo will be here at 7:45. Have another drink with Jimmy. Beat Gina coming up as well. Stand by for all of that. RenaissanceRanch.com.
If you or somebody you know is struggling with drugs or alcohol or possibly both, you need Renaissance Ranch. They can help you. Renaissance Ranch is a family-owned addiction treatment center. Their program designed for male patients specifically. And the hardest part is really asking for help. But if you do ask for help, it's there with Renaissance Ranch. They offer residential and outpatient services, and they're staffed by recovering addicts, and that's really good because they understand what you're going through. They've been there, and they know how to help you. Help is there. Schedule a free consultation and read compelling success stories online. What you do is you go to RenaissanceRanch.com. That's RenaissanceRanch.com. Renaissance Ranch accepts most private insurance plans, and now they accept Medicaid at Renaissance Ranch. I had a couple of things yesterday that were kind of odd. One is that I was home and I was working on some paperwork of some sort. Somebody knocks at the door. I go to the door and there's a couple standing there, a man and a woman. And the guy, at first I thought the guy was Paul Wilson.
Really?
But then I realized, no, he looks like Paul Wilson looked 20, 30 years ago. I'm sure.
It was Time Warp, Paul Wilson?
Paul Wilson was an old program director and radio colleague of ours. So I'm sure Paul Wilson does not look like that anymore.
Probably not.
And he was, but he had that kind of scruffy beard looking, and then he was with a woman who was wearing an I Heart Beaver T-shirt. And I said, yes, can I help you? And they said,
the thrill of living downtown.
Yeah, they said,
it's colorful.
Yes. They said, does, and they said the name of my youngest child, does so-and-so live here?
Mm-hmm.
And I said, yeah, why do you want to know? What is it? And then they held up this beautiful wallet that my child has. It's this beautiful brocade wallet with all full of ID. It's like an ID case, and it's small. And they said we were out on a walk and we found this.
That was nice of them.
And I said, "Oh, that's so nice." I mean, I recognized it immediately as a beautiful piece. And I said, "That's that's so nice of you. Thank you so much." And they said, "No big deal. Just we were."
I mean, that is a big deal, though. A lot of people wouldn't bother to do that.
I said, where did you? Yeah, like the person who took your luggage from the airport.
Exactly.
And I said, where did you find it? And they told me, and I said, oh yeah, that's kind of like around the bus stop, I think. Oh man, I guess I hope my kid got home on the bus okay, because
they weren't home.
No, and because I'm sure the bus pass was in the wallet.
Oh,
and they said, well, I hope so too, but there you go. I said, well, thanks a lot. And then the phone rang, and it was my kid saying they had gotten home on the bus or gotten to the bus stop, and they were walking toward the house and then realized the wallet was not in their pocket. So it fell out somehow. And they, in the process of going back to look for it, and had kind of a panic in the voice.
Sure, yeah.
I've been retracing my steps. I'm going to try. And I said, no, don't worry. I've got it right here.
You didn't teach him a lesson? I don't know. That's unfortunate. You got to keep better track of,
That was really nice of them, and I thought, gosh, I should have given them a reward or something. But I'm sure if I'd said, well, here, let me give you something for your trouble, they would have said, no. It's no and then the other thing that was odd that happened, and I didn't even notice it. My car has been in the auto body shop. I ripped the mirror off of it in a stupid maneuver on the garage, and so it's been in the body shop for a few days. And I got it back yesterday, and it looks great. They did a great job, and I was happy to have my car back. And I went home, and then my wife took the car and went someplace, and then texted me and said, and texted me a picture. The front license plate of the car is exactly upside down.
So they took it off to do work and put it back on.
Put it back on upside down. The license. I've got a Stockton 12 Honda license plate frame. That's upside down, and the license plate is upside down.
Did they allow a blind person to do it?
I don't know how you do that. Yeah,
I don't know.
Yeah, how does this happen?
I thought it was pretty funny. I said, well, I'll drive by there today and say, could you
fix this, please?
I mean, I guess I could probably do it myself. It's just a matter of some screws, I think. But I think they should know about it. just say, look at that. Isn't that interesting? And I thought it was pretty funny. And I said, yeah, my wife said, yeah, you'll think it's funny when the cops pull you over. I said, I think maybe
looks
I'll
like
just
you stole a car.
maybe I'll just leave it like that. And they said, no, you don't do that. I don't think the police
Is
would
it
probably.
the front plate?
Yeah, the front one.
Well, you don't need a front plate.
That's true.
Take it off.
That's true. That's the latest thing is that the front plate is not necessary.
Well, I have one, and I'm going to keep it. I am a 2-plate person.
I want the black and white plate.
Backlogged.
I love the black and white.
I got
plates.
mine. There wasn't much of a wait at all.
Somebody told me the other day, said I think those are ugly. They're just ugly. They're not colorful. They're just. Ugh.
I like them.
I kind of like it,
They're
but
sleek.
I generally don't go out of my way to get special plates of any kind, though. I did once, and I felt I don't want to ever do it again.
You were coerced.
I was kind of coerced.
I was also coerced. Carrie cannot be coerced.
Nope.
Carrie does exactly what he wants to do when he wants to do it.
Oh, I remember that was well. You really ought to get that plate. You know,
I wasn't really coerced. I felt that I was being supportive. I thought, no, I'll do that. I'm being supportive of a worthy cause, I guess.
Worthy cause?
Well, of a cause.
Yeah.
I'm trying to be supportive, to say, look, I'm a company man. And, I won't do it again.
Look where being a company man gets you.
But those black, what are they, black and white?
Yeah, they're cool. I like them.
That's what the Utah license plates looked like when I was a little kid.
That's why I like it. They're super retro.
Yeah, and I don't know who's telling you they're backlogged. I got mine in a timely fashion.
Well, that's why I don't have it. Is when I got mine, they said they're backlogged.
Well, maybe they're
they caught up.
Well, they
caught
wanted
up now.
They wanted to step up. They said they were trying to step up because they're making a ton of money on them. I mean, you don't get them for nothing. You got to pay extra, right?
Somebody says it took them only 3 weeks. There's somebody who says a week and a half.
Yeah.
So they must be catching up.
Yeah, I think they're caught up now.
I think they put some extra. They got more prisoners to work.
You know,
on
I
them.
have the one when we went out to the prison. Remember when we did our show at the Doing Time Cafe, which is not there because none of it's there anymore. But they gave us all personalized plates that they had made.
I think mine is on my desk.
I've got mine at home.
Personalized license plate that they made for us at the Utah State Prison with prisoner fingerprints all over it. So, but I think they stepped up the production of those black and white ones because they were making a ton of money on them. People love them.
Yeah. Oh, I like mine.
They're sleek.
Sleek is a good way to put it. Let's see.
Well, mine has delicate arch on it, and that's I do that with pride.
My son-in-law asked for one when registering, and asked if he could trade out the plate for the black one, and they just handed him one. Oh, I guess they're lousy with them
now. They got plenty of them.
So if you want one, now would be the time to do it.
Yeah.
Somebody says I just ordered personalized plates. Well, what does it say? We want to know what your personalized plates say. You can't just say you got them personalized and not tell us what it is.
Yeah, come on.
We need to see if we get it. Or is it so inside that you're the only one that gets it?
Let's see. People. Yeah, it looks like they're available.
Oh, the money from that plate goes to the Historical Society of Utah. But I think I read a story a while ago that the legislature, because they're making so much money, they think it's too much money to give to the Historical Society.
They want it for
and
other
they want some of it to go to something in the legislature.
I would like to buy it and be able to direct where the money goes.
Yeah.
You should get a choice.
That would be nice.
What do they cost? They don't cost that much more, do they?
It's like
$25.
20, 25 something a year. Yeah.
25 every year. You have to pay $25 to have it.
Okay, that's what I want for my birthday.
What are you telling us?
Well,
for?
yeah. What are you telling me
I'm just saying it out into the universe.
What? Because you expect the universe to buy you a birthday present?
Here, let me text your husband.
Hey, universe, Gina needs a present. Okay.
Dear Joe, Gina wants the black plate for her birthday, signed the universe.
One other thing, speaking of the universe, I wrote this quote down. It was so good. Now deceased humorist Art Buchwald said this. I don't know what happens when we die. The real question is, what are we doing here in the first place?
Yeah, there you go.
I thought that was brilliant. What are we doing here in the first place?
I want some answers.
Figure that out. You remember Art Buchwald?
Yeah.
Used to have a column and...
Join the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong. Shake the ground, raise your voice strong. Celebrate all night long. Join the parade, dance along. Feel the pride where we belong.
All right. 7:26 right now.
When are we supposed to end this song?
Time now for Boner of the Day. 3 news stories. These are examples of bad, stupid, or funny human behavior. And you have to decide who of these 3 candidates is the worst. Who deserves to be Boner of the Day for today, November 25, 2025. Keeping in mind, boner is an old term that means mistake. Look it up. We'll give you 2 candidates now, a third after the news. Once you've heard all 3, then you will vote. One of you lucky random boner voters will receive
a Can't Buy It, Got to Win It Radio from Hell boner T-shirt.
The first time I looked up the word boner in the dictionary years ago when we first started doing this feature, and the dictionary I had, it just said boner, one who bones.
Yes.
Well, that says it all, doesn't it?
Yeah. Here's boner candidate number 1. Well, she needs a security detail to protect her every time she sings. The FBI director's travel on government jets, that's Kash Patel, has contributed to growing questions inside the administration about whether he's using taxpayer-funded resources inappropriately. I can guarantee you that he is.
The answer is yes.
Alexis Wilkins, at the swearing-in ceremony for FBI Director Kash Patel, whom he has been in a relationship with for about 3 years. Oh, that's a caption for a picture that is right there. Alexis Wilson. Wilkins, rather. When Alexis Wilkins, an aspiring country singer, dating the FBI director, sang the Star-Spangled Banner at the National Rifle Association's annual convention in Atlanta, she arrived with a formidable protective posse, a SWAT team from the Bureau's local field office. The 2 agents, members of a specialized unit trained to storm barricaded buildings and rescue hostages, had been sent there on Mr. Patel's orders. But seeing that the event in the Georgia World Congress Center had been secured and that Ms. Wilkins was in no apparent danger, they left before the event was over, according to some people with knowledge of the incident. But she noticed, and so did her boyfriend. And soon after that, Kash Patel ripped into the team's commander, saying that his girlfriend had been left without taxpayer-funded defenders, and slamming what he saw
she's not
as
entitled to
no,
that.
she's not. Saw what he saw as failure to communicate their movements up the chain of command during her time on the convention floor, where she sang and chatted with attendees. People said he was concerned that Ms. Wilkins, who was a high-profile conservative, might be attacked by people who had threatened her online. Now, I think she's more likely to be attacked by people who hear her sing. Boner candidate number 1. She needs a security detail to protect her every time she sings.
Then pay for a security detail.
Yes.
You make money, Cash.
Here's boner candidate number 2. That's what Campbell's soup is. Racist. A Campbell's employee is contesting his, you won't believe this, is contesting his termination after revealing a vice president at the Campbell's company, a vice president's disgusting rant about coworkers and food at the company's New Jersey headquarters. Following his disclosure, this man was fired, prompting him to push back against the decision and seek legal recourse. His name is Robert Garza. He began working remotely as a security analyst for Campbell's in New Jersey in 2024, and he claims that a routine compensation meeting quickly spiraled out of control. According to his lawsuit, Garza met with Vice President Martin Bally at a restaurant where Mr. Bally allegedly launched into a disgusting tirade over the company's products, lasting over an hour and 15 minutes. Quote, "We have S for effing poor people. Who buys our S? I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's not healthy now that I know what the F's in it," Bally allegedly said in the recording. "Bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer." The tirade reportedly continued, with Mr. Bally making multiple derogatory remarks about Indian employees, labeling them idiots, and claiming that they couldn't think for their effing selves no matter what.
Wow.
Mr. Garza kept the recording to himself, describing his reaction as pure disgust, needing time to process the meeting, but he finally felt compelled to act, reporting Mr. Bally's behavior, especially the racist remarks about his coworkers, and he has reported it to a supervisor, and then Mr. Garza got fired.
Forgive me, Bill, I might not have been listening closely, but isn't there a line in there where he says it's food for poor people?
That's what I said. Yeah, he said, that's the quote. He said, as a matter of fact, Gina, that's the first quote I read.
Okay.
"We have S for effing poor people."
Yeah, that's it. It's worth repeating.
Okay. Boner candidate number 2, that's what Campbell's soup is. Racist. Coming up in a moment, boner candidate number 3, seems pretty clear that the brother just wanted to be rid of her.
Boner candidate number 3 coming up after this. Big Boy News and Opinnuendo brought to you by...
Why spend stupid ticket prices for concerts when you can experience great live music for much less at Salt Lake's coolest, most intimate venues? Experience an intimate evening with Jackie Green Thursday, December 4th at the Stateroom. Get tickets at thestateroompresents.com.
I don't think we mentioned this, and it happened. I think it happened over the weekend. Reversal following a Justice Department investigation alleging that active NBA players and coaches involved in the illegal sports gambling scheme. So the NCAA had said they were going to let college athletes wager on professional sports.
Mhm.
Well, now they said no, we're not going to do
Good.
it.
It's a bad idea.
We're not going to let them bet on professional sports. So. Now, Gina, listen carefully.
I'm here.
This is for you. This is a story for you. A story that you need to pay attention to.
Okay.
There is a new type of seasonal flu virus, raising concerns among health officials as winter approaches.
Okay.
Scientists are closely watching H3N2 subclade K, a newly emerged variant that is genetically distinct from the strain selected for this year's flu vaccine.
Oh, that's what I was going to ask.
There's concern that this new variant could, Gina, at least partially escape immunity built from past infections and vaccinations, said Dr. Antonia Ho, a clinical senior lecturer and infectious disease consultant at the University of Glasgow. Subclade K was first detected late in the Southern Hemisphere's flu season and is now dominating samples in the United Kingdom and Japan. UK data shows the flu season began about 5 weeks early, with H3N2 making up most cases. Nearly all of those belong to subclade K. The variant has also been identified in North America.
Because I got the flu shot.
Well, but not the right one, Beryl. There is major concern because health officials say that H3N2 viruses, Gina, also tend to cause more severe illness.
Great. Well, maybe we have Dr. Cobble on tomorrow. We can ask him about it.
Yeah.
Let's see. State Senator Nate Blumen has joined the crowded race for the 1st District U.S. House seat.
Every Democrat has come out of the woodwork saying, I want to run, I want to run, I want to run.
Arguing, so if every Democrat came out of the woodwork, that wouldn't be many, saying they want. But he's arguing in part that his progressive politics better align with voters in the district than the other Democratic hopefuls. Other candidates who voters have favored in past elections within the boundaries of the newly drawn district more closely resemble him than the other Democratic contenders in the race, Blumen said, giving him an edge, he says. He touts universal health care, conservation of public lands, and helping make housing more affordable. I've got a track record of going against the grain here in Utah. I'm probably the most progressive member of the legislature at this point.
Yes.
And certainly want to carry that to Washington, D.C. Blowen is a Democrat from Mill Creek, and he said, "That's who I am. I'm not afraid to run on my values." He sounded almost defiant, apparently, saying he'd be working to counter the moves of the rest of Utah's all-Republican delegation to Washington if elected. Blowen, elected to the Utah Senate in 2022 and finishing his first term in the post, had previously indicated interest in running for the U.S. House seat, formally saying he would do so on Sunday.
I'll vote for him.
An Ogden man has been charged with chasing his neighbors with a machete.
Oh.
Where do you get a machete?
Home Depot.
Can you get them there?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, they're just up on a shelf.
Yeah, or you can go to Machetes R Us as well. Yeah. This is the latest in a string of run-ins that they say they've had with this man, Taggart Anderton, charged with 2 counts of aggravated assault and other charges. Ogden police were called to the man's home on Saturday by neighbors who reported Mr. Anderton had chased them with the machete. They said he was outside their home in the 1900 block of 1275 East swinging the machete, and that he had chased them with the machete through their yard from the parking lot to the door. They said nobody got hit with the machete. Video of the 2 victims shows Mr. Anderton pacing through the backyard. It'd be kind of creepy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Swinging his machete, and he's having some problems.
An episode? It's an episode.
Yeah. It says the police say Taggart is suffering from an obvious mental condition, and luckily he didn't kill anyone today. Let's see. Starting in 2026, members of the public will not have access to the underground parking garage at the Matheson Courthouse in Salt Lake City.
Huh?
The courthouse is discontinuing public access to its garage January 1. That means all visitors, and there are a lot of them, except for jurors, will need to park elsewhere or find alternative transportation. And that includes people who have a scheduled hearing, who have to appear.
Oh, come on.
And the attorneys, their attorneys.
That's ridiculous.
Is it a safety thing?
That's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Utah State Court officials say that the change is mainly due to enhanced courthouse safety and security.
Here's my guess. They never should have built a underground parking structure under the courthouse because you could drive a van with a bomb in it down there and set it off. And
I
think there are ways to handle that without just saying nobody can park down there. I mean, you can check things and but
my guess is they've had threats.
I've
and
been
enough
down there. I've
threats
parked in that. I've parked there, and it's always full. Just there are tons of people. So, American diplomats are calling a weekend meeting in Switzerland a success in Donald Trump's push to end the war between Russia and Ukraine. Success.
Is it really?
I don't think so.
No.
Whether a final agreement can be reached, however, before Thanksgiving deadline, that remains uncertain. And let's see. Finally, this story. Let's do this one. You'll find this interesting, I know, Carrie, and so will you, Gina. Viola Ford Fletcher, one of the last survivors of the 1921 Tulsa race massacre in Oklahoma. As a matter of fact, there is one more survivor
besides her.
She spent her later years seeking justice, reparations for the deadly attack by a white mob on the thriving black community where she lived as a child. She was 7 years old. She died. She was 111. Her grandson, Ike Howard, said Monday that she died surrounded by her family at a Tulsa hospital.
The Tulsa race massacre that did not appear in your history classes.
No. Even in Oklahoma.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's where your wife was from.
Yeah, she didn't learn about it until we watched Watchmen TV series.
There was a 2-day attack on the Tulsa Greenwood district, 1921 in May.
It's a very profitable, well-run.
They called it Black Wall Street.
Yeah.
A white mob grew outside the courthouse, black Tulsans with guns, and I mean, it was a massacre. Hundreds of people were killed. Homes and businesses were burned and looted, leaving over 30 city blocks decimated in the prosperous community. So.
But if we don't talk about it, it didn't happen.
All right.
All right.
That's it.
Weather, traffic.
34 right now. Only going to have a high of 47 today, so colder than yesterday. The air quality should be better, though. A little something blew through that hopefully mixed the air up a little bit. Overnight low 32. Tomorrow, a 53 for a high. Thanksgiving Day looks to be warmer and sunny. High of 57. Traffic, we have a crash. I-15 northbound at 146 South in Draper, off to the right shoulder. And an Infinity member says, Gina, there's a piece of aluminum in the far left lane before 72nd South on I-15. Thank you for the alert about that. If you see something in the road, on the road, side of the road, animals running loose, you can text us 33986.
Here's boner candidate number 3. Seems pretty clear the brother just wanted to be rid of her. A woman in Thailand shocked temple staff when she started moving in her coffin after being brought in for cremation. Wat Ratthaprankhong Tham, a Buddhist temple in the province of Nonthaburi on the outskirts of Bangkok, posted a video on the Facebook page showing a woman lying in a white coffin at the back of a pickup truck, slightly moving her arms and head, leaving temple staff bewildered. Periat Sudtup, the temple's general and financial affairs manager, told the Associated Press that the 65-year-old woman's brother brought her from the province of Phit Sen Ulok to be cremated. He said they heard a faint knock coming from the coffin. I was a bit surprised, so I asked them to open the coffin, and everyone was startled. I saw her opening her eyes slightly and knocking on the side of the coffin. She must have been knocking for quite some time. According to Pariat, the brother said that his sister had been bedridden for about 2 years when her health deteriorated and she became unresponsive, appearing to stop breathing 2 days ago. The brother then placed her in a coffin and made a 300-mile journey to the hospital in Bangkok, to which the woman had previously expressed a wish to donate her organs. The hospital refused to accept the brother's offer as he didn't have an official death certificate, Periat said. His temple offers a free cremation service, which is why the brother approached them, but was also refused due to the missing document. The temple manager said that while he was explaining how to get the death certificate, they heard the knocking on the coffin and assessed her and sent her to a nearby hospital. I think it's pretty clear the brother just wanted to get rid of her.
Yeah.
Boner candidate number 3.
All right, let's review the first 2 and vote.
Boner candidate number 1, she needs a security detail to protect her every time she sings because of her singing. That's the FBI director, Kash Patel, having a security detail around his girlfriend, who is allegedly a country singer. Boner candidate number 2, that's what Campbell's Soup is, racist. A Campbell's employee is being fired after he turned over some tapes of his boss, an executive at Campbell's, saying that the food that they make is S for poor people. Boner candidate number 2. And then boner candidate number 3, it seems pretty clear that the brother just wanted to be rid of her.
All right, there you go. All right, those are the 3 candidates that are up for Boner of the Day today. Time to decide. 1, 2, or 3. Remember your candidate number, the one that you think should win, the one you think is the worst, the one that you think should be Boner of the Day. 1, 2, or 3. Put that single digit in the message of a text. Text that to 33986. Or you can call Katie in the producer's booth at 877-602-9696. Or go online, x96.com. Look for the box that says Boners, November 25, 2025. Click and vote. If you don't see that box, refresh your browser. Click it. You've got 4 minutes to get your vote in, and then it's Have Another Drink with Jimmy the Wine Guy after these.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
He was great, wasn't he, ladies and James? Pegleg Johnson, the one-legged stand-up comic. We're going to have him back real soon. Now, don't go away, folks, because in just a few minutes, you're going to be laughing your butts off with our headliner, Gallagher. Gallagher! You know, the guy with the watermelons? Yeah, well, anyway, it's time for a special treat here at Bananas, the best comedy club in a shopping mall in downtown Sheboygan. Please welcome the comedy stylings of Little Tommy Little, the 3-year-old stand-up comic!
Thank you, folks. It's great to be here. Now, stop me if you've heard this one. Why did the little moron saw his toilet in half?
Get off the stage!
Oh, I'm sorry. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, mister.
What?
Mister, is that a bug in your drink?
Where?
Made you look, made you stare, made you lose your underwear, stupid head booger face. Poo-poo pee-pee.
Here's what Kerry Jackson is doing when he's not on the air.
Grandma, why do we have to drive all the way up from Salem to Orem just to go to the Training Table restaurant?
Because they have the cheese fries, you stupid little turd.
Grandma.
It's worth the 20-mile drive for the cheese fries.
Yeah, worth it to you. You don't have to drive.
Well, what did you say?
I said that those cheese fries seem to make you thrive.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Of course they do. Cheese fries have all the nutrients we old people need. And they're easy to digest, too.
Oh,
when those rat bastards down home get the cheese fries to their burger joint, maybe we'll eat at home.
Grandma, did you bring your stool softeners?
Just you never mind about my stool softeners. Just get on the damn phone and order the cheese fries.
Okay.
Oh, and about 10 of them cups of dipping sauce.
Grandma, can I order a burger for myself?
Well, if you've got the money to pay for it. What do you think I am, Zion's First National Bank?
No, I don't.
Stupid little turd.
Here's what Bill Allred is doing when he's not on the air.
Hi, welcome to the Training Table. Can I take your order, please?
Well, sure. Bill? Bill, is that you?
Just a minute.
Hello?
Hello. Welcome to the Training Table. May I take your order, please?
Hey, what happened to the guy I was just talking to?
Guy?
Wait a minute. Bill, this is you, isn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about. My name is Jenny. Jenny Parsons. Who are you?
Oh, come on. Like you don't know that I'm Kerry Jackson, your partner on X96's Radio from Hell show.
Oh, you're Kerry Jackson? Oh, I've heard of you and the Radio from Hell show, too. Oh, I love your partner, Bill Allred.
Yeah.
He's so handsome and kind and generous and thin, too.
Yeah, right.
Oh, and he's so much funnier than you.
All right, listen, Allred, I don't know what you're trying to pull, but I could just send Grandma back in the kitchen to kick your ass.
I'm not kicking anybody's ass until I get my cheese fries. You stupid little turd.
In the Clyde Collective, we know how to have a good time, come show. Colors, bright lights, all aglow. Watch and learn, my friend, let's go!
Right, 7:49. Let's award boner of the day.
And the boner of the day is brought to you in part by, it was a lentil and sausage and kale soup. Really good.
And Ballet West Nutcracker is a holiday must-see, performed live with the Ballet West Orchestra. The Nutcracker opens November 28th in Ogden, December 5th in Salt Lake. Tickets at balletwest.org.
Well, the winner, there we go. It was a very fought battle between boner candidate number one, the security detail, Kash Patel, and the Campbell Soup guy.
Yeah.
By 7 votes. So number 2, the Campbell Soup guy, got 123 votes, but beating it by 7 votes, Boner candidate number 1, Kash Patel, getting all up in people's grill because the security detail left his country singing girlfriend.
That's your boner of the day for today, November 25, 2025.
He needs to go away.
Yeah. Is this sponsored, Gina?
Brought to you by the Wine Academy of Utah, bringing you fun, educational, and entertaining consumer tasting events throughout the Valley since 2008. You can also schedule to have a sommelier in the comfort of your own home with the exclusive in-home wine event, choosing from tasting themes such as Splash of Spain, Tour of Italy, Coast of California, just to name a few. To find out more, go to the wineacademyofutah.com and increase your wine knowledge one sip at a time.
Have another drink, it'll make you feel better. Have another drink and you feel alright. If you feel down and you're under the weather, have another drink and you feel alright.
Well, here he is, the graceful Terpsichorean who runs the Wine Academy of Utah.
Wow, that's a new one.
wineacademyofutah.com. Jimmy Santangelo, Terpsichorean, a graceful dancer. If you've ever watched Jimmy present things, he dances everything.
He does.
He dances his descriptions of wine and alcohol, and
there's some movement involved. That's
there's
for
a
sure.
lot.
That's true.
And I think Terpsichorean, isn't that that's like a tap dancer or a dancer?
Well, happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Oh,
yeah, cheers.
Yeah, very nice.
Well,
We've got a little wine.
We're thankful to have you in
You
here.
nailed it.
I took one sip of this without looking at any of the notes or anything and went, hey, that's Beaujolais.
You know, Beaujolais is a wine-growing region in France. We like to celebrate their Beaujolais Nouveau, the current release of this season. And it's released to us. It's called Beaujolais Nouveau, the Nouveau New. It's released and available to us the third Thursday in November every year. And that's the wine from the current crush, that most recent harvest.
I was going to say, we always talk about this at Thanksgiving.
Yeah, and it ends up, because it's such a celebrated, such a light, kind of fruity-based wine, goes great with the bird.
Yeah.
Goes great with Thanksgiving weekend, so I thought I'd bring
potatoes.
in mashed potatoes. You got your cranberry, your stuffing, your gravy, and of course, the white meat, the turkey. You have all kinds of different Beaujolais Nouveau labels out there. We're celebrating with one of the popular ones, George Dubois.
Oh, there we go.
And there's Beaujolais, as well as Beaujolais Nouveau, as well as Beaujolais Nouveau Village, which is just basically sourcing grapes from a variety of a few of the different villages in the Beaujolais wine growing region.
Village.
Yeah, village.
It's just delicious.
It's super easy, juicy to drink.
Now, is there Beaujolais wine that is not Nouveau?
Yeah, so you have classes of called Cru Beaujolais, and the Cru Beaujolais will then have the name of the village on the label. The Wine Academy, we did last week Thursday when this was released, a great reel on Instagram about that whole the differentiations. And some of the villages, Morgon, Bruy, Côte Bruy, Fleury, these are all different villages throughout. And you'll see that name right on the bottle, and those are vintaged. So those aren't from just this year. Those
And
are
are
like
they very
2021.
different?
They're a little bit more, yes, and they're more Pinot Noir-esque. Kind of Beaujolais sits right below Burgundy, and Burgundy is another region of France. In Burgundy, you have two grape varieties, generally Chardonnay and Pinot Noir. So those also are named after their own village for that village and Premier Cru level.
Now, can you walk me through the process of this wine from the grape to the glass?
So they harvest the fruit from the vine, they put them in a bin, and they start crushing down. And what they'll do is, rather than keeping these bins separate, they'll start throwing them in the big containers in a larger hopper. And what we'll want to do, typically in the winemaking process, we prevent the yeast from becoming active through chill, through cold, through temperature. In this case, we allow the grapes to begin fermenting, and it ends up, it's called carbonic maceration, where each individual grape starts to ferment. It's like they got their own little winery right in every grape.
It's wild.
And it's totally wild, literally, because that wild fermentation, and when you start crushing it, carbonic maceration has a kind of a bubble gummy kind of remember when we were kids, Hubba Bubba, the real soft.
I've got some right here. I do.
What?
Yeah, I do.
He does.
Yeah, it's cotton candy flavor though.
Oh, nice. And you get that in the wine. That's a result of that carbonic maceration. Now, it's not 100% carbonic, but that is certainly an activation. So the wine's starting to get made already. It's starting to ferment, and then we'll go in, we'll do a crush. It's a fast extraction. That's why you got such that beautiful purple, kind of deep, inky color, similar to port. You know, we do this fast. And we rack it off.
What's the alcohol content?
12.5, so it's a little lower.
I was going to say,
Yeah, and it's real fast and juicy. You know, you don't. These aren't ageable. You know, you don't want to have them past January 1. That's like of tradition. Can you? Of course you can. But
drink it for Thanksgiving. It's the perfect.
Yeah, it's the perfect one.
And
for
it's really this. I mean, it's not really meant to be sipped like this. It's you should have it with food.
With
it
food,
really,
right?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I haven't. Let me see.
Well, let me try it again.
It's
yeah,
fine.
it's juicy. It's got
I got
some good tannic
I got
structure
some Girl
in there.
Scout cookies over here. If you let me.
It's got a chill on it, and it's a fun wine.
It's not
to have.
expensive, as I recall, either.
$14 to $16, something like that.
That's not horrible.
Yeah. So the Beaujolais Nouveau Village. You also have some from stateside by a producer called Brock Cellars. They have Nouveau. It's a really fun font on their label. It's a white label, and it looks like just all these squiggly marks, but it does say Nouveau. And that's Gamay from the Paso Robles wine growing region here in the States. So it's a fun way to celebrate.
All right.
We want to stick around and answer some questions?
Let's do it.
877-602-9696. If you have questions about what wine for your Thanksgiving dinner besides Beaujolais, maybe some gift-giving ideas.
Host gifts?
Yeah, things like that. Jimmy can answer all of that stuff. He is a specialist in not only wine and spirits, but hospitality as well.
Thanksgiving cocktails.
877-602-9696, or you can text us 33986.
Okay, so call. Talk to Jimmy. Traffic, please, Gina.
Infiniteam has assembled a car with hazards on, stuck in the left turn lane, northbound 7th East 39th South in Mill Creek. Also, Redwood Road, slow and go over Camp Williams northbound from Saratoga Springs. Plan an extra 5 to 10 minutes. And 201 coming from Magna and Tooele, backed up stop and go traffic. All of those texted in. Thank you, Infiniteam, 33986.
All right, thank you very much. 877-602-9696. Call and talk to Jimmy the Wine Guy. If our phone hangs up on you, try again. We're still having some telephone issues. 877-602-9696. Call right back, okay? KXRK Provo.
So it's National Donkey Week, and I've always had kind of an appreciation of donkeys. And years ago, when KJQ in Ogden, where I was working there, were you working there at the time we got Buster?
Not when you got Buster.
But he was already there.
He was there when I arrived. Yeah.
Buster was a little burro or donkey that the BLM used to do adopt a burro program. And the station owner and manager at the time, Tom Greenlee, said, yeah, you know what? Let's see if we can adopt one of these donkeys. We'll adopt one. It'll be the station mascot. Okay. So we did. And, in fact, we got this little donkey named Buster. We named him Buster, the KJQ. I think we called him the Burro.
Burro.
KJQ
Buster Burro.
Yeah. And he was everything you would expect in a donkey.
Yeah.
He was stubborn. He was stinky.
Ill-tempered.
And ill-tempered. But a fine, he could have been, if we'd known what we were doing, you could have trained him to be a fine little animal. Or we could have taken him to the gravel pit. No. But we would try to take Buster to various events. He was our mascot, so we would take him to events. So I think it was the Christmas parade, which is held in right after Thanksgiving in Ogden in November. I think they still do it. And so we said, let's have Buster in the parade. We'll walk the parade route with Buster.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a horse trailer, and we managed to get it was kind of hard to get Buster into the trailer. We'd push him in, and he didn't. But finally, we get him into the trailer, and we drive up to the parade route, which is a mile away or something like that. And we open the back of the horse trailer, and Buster he's like upside down. His legs are sticking in the air. His neck is at an odd angle. And
Buster,
and
no!
Tom goes, "Oh my God, Buster, he's dead. He's dead. We've killed the donkey." And I mean, he was yelling.
Mm-hmm.
And I get there were horsemen, cowboys in the parade. And this guy heard Tom yelling about the burro being dead, and he comes walking up to the trailer, and he looks in there, and he goes, "Hell, he ain't dead." And he sort of jerked the rope around Buster's neck, and Buster sort of stood up. And went, "He ain't dead. What the? He's just a donkey." And so we got him out of the trailer just fine. And actually, I think he walked the entire parade route with Tom leading him by a rope.
I'm going to post it in a minute, but I have a picture of my dad.
Oh,
Tom Barberi in California when he worked at K-Sly. They had a radio station donkey.
Really?
And in the parade, I'll post it, but he had a big sign that said the K-Sly Mobile News Team.
All right, that's it. I'm contacting the FCC today about making sure that radio stations do not get live animals as mascots.
I was wondering. I wonder if they're
last people should be taking care of animals, radio people.
I was wondering I wonder if there are any pictures around of Buster. Huh.
I'm sure Tom might have some.
I think I used to have some, but
I saw a video of a baby donkey that was being cuddled like a babe, like a human baby.
Did it have jammies on?
It was all curled up like this, being held by a guy. It was adorable. I thought, they're cute one day, I guess.
They are remarkable animals. I mean, if you train them right, and they can carry a lot of stuff, and But yeah, poor Buster. I don't know what became of Buster. Actually, I
haven't a clue.
I think we must have finally given him to
somebody. Come and take him.
Yeah, he had a farm. He's living on a farm now. I'm sure.
Farm?
Yeah, I'm sure Buster's living on a farm or was living on a farm up in Box Elder County somewhere.
Or the idea of a farm.
Yes, something like that. Or maybe that glue you're using today.
Oh, boo!
Yeah, that could happen too.
Thurston did from Roy.
Oh, Lovey.
He just wants a drink. He likes a drink. He wants.
Why don't you make us some old fashioned?
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah. So where's he from?
Roy.
Okay.
Of course, that's where all the fancy people
Naturally,
are from.
yeah. That's the first. I should have been the first.
Where
thing
I'm from.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, where all the fancy people are from.
All right. Is this sponsored
by the Wine Academy of Utah?
Yes.
Yes, here he is again, Jimmy Santangelo, the graceful terpsichorean of the Wine Academy of Utah. All things Wine Academy of Utah at wineacademyofutah.com. And if you have questions for Jimmy, 877-602-9696 is the number, or you can text your questions 33986.
All right. Sketchy Blake has a question that is. I'm reading the description of the question here, and it sounds complicated. Blake, go ahead.
Hi, Jimmy. Every time I go back to California for work, there's a great little bar across the street from the office that has a 118-page book of bourbons and scotches and whiskeys.
Nice.
And my favorite drink that I found there is a chai tea infused old fashioned. And I can't find that anywhere. Do you have any idea on how I could make that?
Yeah, good question. You know, chai, so depending on how you source your chai, I'm thinking simple syrup, like make a chai infused simple with turbinado sugar. That's the sugar in the raw. And I would use that because you're going to use a sugar cube traditionally for your old fashioned, but substitute the granulated sugar cube down for a broken down simple syrup that's been then infused with the chai, and you should be good to go. I would use a high proof bourbon on that too, something a little bit higher in alcohol to cut through, because chai can be a little heavy handed, but I guess you can control that with the simple. Ratio.
Old Forester is 100 proof.
There you go.
Bill accepts nothing less.
I call it around my house. We call it old medicine.
Old medicine.
Great.
Hope that works out for you. You're welcome. Thanks. That's a great question.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Thank you.
I've seen this bourbon. I think it's bourbon in the liquor store while I've been standing in line, and it says pancakes and syrup bourbon.
That sounds terrible.
It's just
Finally, a breakfast bourbon.
Yeah,
exactly.
But I mean, what do you know anything about it? Or
I don't. We have a lot of infused ones though that are coming out that are so fun. I mean, that sounds. I mean, why not? If we can do it, and
I'll bet you could pour it over some buttermilk pancakes, right?
I'll be honest with you though. When I hear of these fun, creative, unique kind of combinations, I immediately appreciate our local distillers, because they don't do that. They don't put up with it. They have, man, if Water Pocket was about to do that, Alan Scott would actually get pancakes and syrup and infuse his bourbon with it. Yeah. He would not do this, a bucket of chemical compounds. So, that's a universal. I'm just plucking him out of a as an example.
I don't think it sounds terrible at all, though. I mean, bourbon and
sure, why
and
not?
pancakes and syrup with some butter and
That'd work.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here's a question. Last year, you recommended a fight-starting Thanksgiving cocktail. Thank you. It worked like a charm.
Wow. Okay.
Saved me money on my Christmas present. Well, this year I'm looking for a drink that's a little more politically motivated. Thanks in advance.
Very nice, very nice.
I don't know what to tell you.
This, I am just a sucker for the. You've heard it a million times. Me say it before. The apple cider, whether it's from Whole Foods or Trader Joe's, the unfiltered, and any whiskey of your choice. It is just absolutely delicious. What I did have, though, just the other day was the Josephine from Clearwater Distilling.
Oh.
Their Josephine is a little bit of a molasses base, so in the tradition of making a rum, but they do put in an apple-based spirit in there, so it declassifies it as a rum. So think rum types of vanilla, cinnamon flavors in there, tropical fruit flavors, orchard fruit, and a splash of pineapple juice, unfiltered pineapple juice. Shake that bad boy up, and that should soothe any political necessary conversations right quick.
Now, I found a drink recipe for the, let me make sure I call this right. It's the frozen apple pie margarita, which looked delicious when I saw it made, but then I saw the ingredients and how it's made. It's complicated.
It can be a lot. What do we got?
It's okay. Granulated sugar, flaky salt, apple pie spice, apple cider, tequila, cinnamon schnapps, vanilla extract, lemon juice.
Oh, yeah, that's too much.
It's already too
That's
complicated.
too much.
But it looked delicious. So if someone wants to come to my house and make this for me, I would really
Just
appreciate
mail it to me.
Yeah.
Mail it.
Let's see. What's the best way to make a flaming Dr. Pepper?
high proof alcohol.
Well,
That's
yeah.
what you're gonna use to ignite,
So-
and use that as a float. Don't put it incorporate it in the cocktail. It'll be as a final add-on.
All right. What's a good cigar to smoke for first timers?
Look for a Connecticut wrap. That is the lighter style wrap to a cigar. I'd recommend going to Beehive, asking them for their 15-year Connecticut. It's their Beehive signature smoke. It's their house smoke, celebrating their 15 years. When you go in there, tell them Jimmy sent you. Jimmy the wine guy sent you.
They have a starter cigar there that also comes with a pacifier.
Ah. Let's see. Sid says I'd argue that all bourbon is breakfast bourbon.
There you go. Fair.
The Waffles and Syrup Moonshine is an Eggo co-brand.
Maybe that's what I saw.
That's
Could be
apparently
I
what you saw. It says here it's delicious.
Lego my Eggo moonshine?
I think so.
That doesn't sound good.
It does for breakfast.
All right, so I got to go to the liquor store today, Jimmy.
Oh, boy.
I
There
waited.
we go.
I waited too long.
There we go.
Planned that
So you
out.
got to get the Coquille Blanc by Carol Shelton. That's the white. That is a white
Okay.
wine for red wine drinkers. It's
Joe got
robust,
that
it's
yesterday on your
Nice.
suggestion.
Okay.
And that,
It's one
and
of my
that
faves.
wild thing.
Yep, the Wild Thing or the Munga Zin, also by Carol Shelton.
And I'm also going to
Vineyard.
get some of that Beaujolais.
Get
there.
some Beaujolais Nouveau. Stefan, Avaron, Côte de Brie is also a Beaujolais Cru 2021 vintage. That's drinking really great right now. You also have a few others. Bresson it's got a nice blue label to it. That comes in a Blanc as well as a Rouge, white and red, and that's really good. I'm going to be doing a feature today, another media. And I'm gonna have all the Beaujolais set up for us. So
Nice.
it's gonna be fun, and we'll have pictures and reels
where are
for
you doing
Instagram.
that?
Fox 13, the place with the girls.
Oh, the TV.
Oh.
You get to be on TV.
Then I was at Urban
Hey, this
Hill.
face ain't just good for radio, you know.
Exactly. Then I was at Urban Hill, and I had this white, which was
nice.
quite delightful. I don't
She
know if
did.
you're familiar with that one.
Yep, that's an awesome one. She does a great job over
So
there.
when are you on the TV, Jim?
1 o'clock.
So you've got time to shave.
Oh,
Bill.
Just saying.
let's see. Last year, you recommended an eggnog at the State Store. What was the name?
New England eggnog. Man,
Oh, yeah.
I haven't seen it yet in the
Haven't seen
stores.
it
I'm
yet.
sure
Not
it's going
quite.
to land.
Yeah.
That's delicious.
It is good.
The New England.
I bought
yeah.
some last year on your recommendation.
Yeah, that's a good one. I'm sure we'll feature that here some Friday morning in our future.
All right.
Jimmy Santangelo, it's wineacademyofutah.com. You're going to Florida for Thanksgiving?
Florida, here I come.
Have a good time.
Thank you.
All right.
Enjoy your holiday weekend, everyone. Thanks.
Thank you. The traffic, Gina, please.
Oh, the traffic going to the liquor stores is crazy right now. They're not open yet.
Don't remind me.
Don't don't go just yet. Yeah, everything's looking pretty good right now. Yeah, if you see something though, I appreciate it when you text it in to us 33986.
All right. Beat Gina coming up after these messages and a song. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. It's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles trivia.
Oh, it's a Thanksgiving movie.
Thanksgiving movie. So, yes, if you'd like to play. What is our prize?
It is. It's a big prize. Kilby Block Party back, and you know that's a 3-day affair. These are tickets to all 3 days of the Kilby Block
3-day
Party.
passes to Kilby. 877-602-9696. We'll play the game right after these messages and a song. Stand by for that. Did you know you...
We got a short period of time here, so I figured I could tell a little story about what I experienced this last week. Me and my wife have been, since we got married, living in the same apartment for the last 2 years. Our lease is up this upcoming September, using this time to, look around. What else is there available for about the same price point?
Another apartment?
Another apartment,
Not
correct.
a home.
Yeah. No, that's not happening for my generation. Come on. And looking around, we've seen a few places, all absolutely terrible. Nothing like they were... nothing like what they looked like online.
They're lying to you.
Even one of them, we showed up and knocked on the door, and the guy walked out confusingly, and he's like, my place isn't for rent. Like, I live here. I don't know why you're not the only couple to show up here today. And we frankly could have gotten shot if that was the wrong person.
That's weird.
But this last Thursday... we go look at this place. My wife has been very good about searching for apartments online. She says, hey, meet up with me at this one apartment that I see. It looks really promising. It's a house from a private renter. Let's go check it out. We show up there, knock on the door. Nobody answers again. I have PTSD from that one interaction, so I'm like, let's just go. Let's get out of here. And she's like, no. And she knocks again. She says, nobody's here. Like, let's see what's around. The guy finally opens the door 5 minutes after the time that we were supposed to be showed. And he has people on Zoom on his phone. He's like, sorry, I'm just wrapping up a video tour with these guys. Come on in. Check out the place, and I'll come back to answer any questions.
This is how hard it is to find something in your price point.
Right.
There's more people than places.
$200 a month is not.
It's not easy.
I know. $200 a month, you can't.
So we swap places with him. He goes outside. We go inside. Shut the door. I have a horrible sense of smell, and I immediately go, yeah, it smells like a bathroom in here.
See, and the people on Zoom, they're not getting the smell.
Exactly. Right?
Why you gotta go in person?
Why did it smell like a bathroom?
I could not tell you. It definitely wasn't well kept. It's not as clean as the photos, proposed. The front space is a living room. It was advertised as 2 bedroom, 1 bath. You go into the bedroom, and it's just another living room. Right?
Why did you keep going? Once you smelled the smell, why wasn't
there?
that
I
enough?
don't know. Maybe
I would have left.
This story gets crazier.
Oh, okay.
So we go into the living room, which leads into the bedroom. It's essentially, what do they call them? Like a shotgun shack style. It just goes straight back.
Boxcar style.
Yeah, and the only room that wasn't on the same level was the bedroom that you had to walk down into.
Okay.
Creepy.
Has a window to the back, no back door to this backyard. Right? So we look at the space and go, this isn't for us.
No.
Right? Let's get out of here. We go back to the front door, walk out. The guy meets us, and he's frantically like, you have to see the backyard.
Nope.
And I
we're good.
I'm not that person. I just go, whatever. I'm here. Let's see it. Other people had already showed up who were slated to see the place after us, and now they're waiting
this
for
is
us.
back to back to
back. We follow around the back way, around an alleyway. It was presented like a duplex, but once I got to the backyard, I realized, it's just a house that they put a wall up in between, and we would live in one side of the house, and they would live on the other side, the guy that owns it. I only say that because, again, there would be no back door for us.
We climb out the window.
Yeah. So we go back there, and not that it's a bad thing, but if you're presenting a house, you definitely want to, give it a little pizzazz.
A little bit.
The backyard has patchy grass compared to the photos online, which had full grass. There's just dog turds littering the entire yard.
And he made it a point to have you go
he's
look
like,
at it?
exactly. And he's like, come back here, come look at this. He's like,
some people like dog turds, Gina.
You have to see the shack. And I'm like, what about the shack is going on?
That's where I keep the bodies.
So we would have to cross through his side of the backyard to get to our shack if we lived there.
Yeah.
Right? And as we're crossing his side of the backyard, he's like, I'm going to put up a fence here so it splits the yards. And I'm like, but I would still have to go through your yard to get to the shack. So what's the point of that?
And what's the shack for?
So we get to it, and I'm waiting for the grand reveal of the shack. I opened up the door, just plywood shack, nothing inside of it. And he goes, see?
Huh?
what am I supposed to do in here? And he goes, no. Hold on. I don't know what. He must be on something, frankly. He goes, you have to see behind the shack.
Okay.
I kid you not. Okay. This is what he tells me.
Okay, what's behind the shack?
My wife at this point goes, no, I'm out. I'm not doing anything. No. And I go, maybe there's a carousel back there, right? Let's see it. So we go to the side, and there's an alley for the shack now that is so tiny we have to turn and shimmy through it.
Oh, boy.
It's me and this grown man
to kill you.
Standing behind a shack in a 2 by 10 foot open space of dirt with open sunlight, no shade. And he looks around and goes, And I'm like, what can I do back here? And he's like, well, this is where we go to get away from it all. And I'm like, isn't that what the backyard is for?
No, it's
right?
for the dog.
That's where the dogs crap.
So, I go, okay, great. And I turn around, I shimmy back out of the whole thing. And he's like, no, you don't understand. You could read back here. And I go, yeah, that's what I want to do behind the shack in the open sunlight.
So when do you move in?
We through the site that we found it through, we sent an application beforehand. So if we did like it, we could get on it. I made fun of the guy. I'm normally fairly nice in person, but I was kind of ripping into him about I want to read a book behind your shack with the dog turds. Okay. He approved us. I saw in an email the next day, stamp of approval. If you want to move in, you're absolutely certified.
Nope.
So I'm not sure if any other people are experiencing the same.
Can I ask you how much this place would be?
To be frank with you, $1,700 a month.
Really?
Without utilities.
What?
Yeah.
You mean there are no utilities, or you'd have to pay?
We'd have to pay for the utilities, but maybe the smell is.
This is how hard it is to find a place in Salt Lake.
So
I think the first apartment I ever rented.
Yeah.
I think it was $80 a month.
Oh, don't tell me that. Don't tell me that.
It was not a great place by any means, but.
So if you have any sort of knowledge about where I should be looking, or would like to have me and my cute wife and our basset hounds stay at your private residence, reach out at ndavis@buamedia.com.
How much time do you have?
I got 2 months. So we're looking. Yeah, we're looking early. We're fine.
Hassle. I'm your Beat Gina announcer, Johnny Ola. And before we get to the game, this word from our sponsor. You live in a concrete jungle.
Huh?
But wouldn't you rather be in a real jungle?
Oh, well.
Welcome to Skip Tiggles Wildlife Experience and Zoo, where the traffic is replaced by prowling cheetahs, where the skyscrapers are ancient oaks filled with lemurs, and where the only rush hour is feeding time at Penguin Cove. Explore over 1/4 acre of exotic habitat right here in our city. Whether you're looking to learn about conservation or just need a breath of fresh air, Skip Tiggle is your escape.
Thanks, Skip.
Skip Tiggle's Wildlife Experience and Zoo. Come see the world on the old highway just west of town. And now, here's a man who brings his own wildlife experience wherever he goes. Your host, Kerry Jackson.
There it is. Skip Tiggles.
Skip Tiggles Wildlife. It's a full 1/4 acre.
Is it?
A
Wow.
full 1/4 acre.
Well, it's over 1/4 of an acre.
Oh,
Well,
It's about 1/4 and maybe 3/4.
and all that on 1/4 acre.
Skip
a lot.
Tiggles Wildlife Experience and Zoo.
Okay.
Skip Tiggle is your man.
Tell Skip I'm on my way. Let's see. The randomizer has picked a contestant. You'll be playing, Gina, you'll be playing against Shay today. Shay, are you there?
I'm here.
All right, Shay, we're going to toss a coin to see who goes first. It will give you the advantage if you call it correctly, heads or tails.
Heads, please.
All right, let's see what happens here. It is heads.
Well, you're one step closer to these Kilby Block Party tickets. They're coming May 15th through the 17th to Utah State Fair Park. The lineup includes Lord, The XX, Turnstile, Haley Williams, Modest Mouse, Japanese Breakfast, Rip Momney, and more. All the information and the full lineup available at x96.com.
All right. Thank you very much. First question is for you, Shay, because you won the coin toss. First question is yours to answer on your own. Multiple choice pop culture trivia. If you get it correct, you get the point. If not, I'll allow Gina to answer the same question correctly, stealing your point away. We'll go back and forth till one of you gets 3 points. Because on this day, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles was released 1987. We have Planes, Trains, and Automobiles trivia. So, first question goes to Shay. Shay? What town does Owen take the guys to catch the people train? Is it 1, Taintville? Is it 2, Middlefart? Is it 3, Wichita? Or 4, Stubbville?
3, Wichita.
Wichita. You'd like to think that. Oh. It was in Kansas, but not, terribly.
Gina?
It must be Stubbville.
People train runs out at Stubbville.
That's a point for Gina, and Gina controls the question.
Gina?
Yes.
Who did John Hughes originally want to play the role of Neil Page? Steve Martin.
Yeah.
So who did John Hughes originally want? Was it 1, Bill Murray? Was it 2, Tom Hanks? Was it 3, Don Knotts? Or 4, Wolfman Jack?
I am going to go with Bill Murray.
Bill Murray.
No.
And you would always want the best actor you could possibly get first.
Well,
you would think. Anyway, have you got the steal there, Shay?
Could you repeat the answers?
Is it 2, Tom Hanks, 3, Don Knotts, or 4, Wolfman Jack?
Tom Hanks.
Hanks is correct.
Okay, it's 1-1. And Shay controls the question.
Shay? Who was considered for the role of Del Griffith?
Was it made for John Candy?
John Candy, who was considered for the role of Del Griffith. Was it 1, Don Knotts? Was it 2, Wolfman Jack? Was it 3, Michael Chiklis? Or 4, John Goodman?
John Goodman.
John Goodman is correct.
All right,
Wow.
that's 2 points for Shay and 1 for Gina. Gina controls the question.
Gina?
Okay.
What word is on the license plate of Doobie's Taxiola?
Okay.
He had personalized license plates. What were they? Was it 1, Slowbaroo? Was it 2, Yubnub?
Mm-hmm.
Is it 3, Bad Wolf? Or 4, Wolf?
Bad Wolf.
Bad Wolf is a Doctor Who reference.
Shay, you could win with this answer.
Oh my gosh. I would say Wolf.
Wolf is correct.
And you win the game,
Wow.
Shay. There you go. quickly done, too. You've won those tickets to the Kilby Block Party.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hang
Have a
on.
good time.
All right. Hang on the line.
Thank
We'll
you.
listen to those for you.
I just received a very upsetting call from
What's that?
From Skip Tiggle.
Oh.
Says due to a lack of business, he's forced to close Skip Tiggle's Wildlife Experience and Zoo.
no.
Today's the last day of operation, so if you want to, I think maybe I'll go out to the old highway west of town.
Say goodbye to Skip for me.
All right.
All
goodbye.
right. Skip Tiggle. All right. 8:28 right now. Big Boy News and Opinioendo brought to you by
Laser Maestro presents Rush only at Clark Planetarium. Step inside Friday and Saturday nights. Feel the power of Rush like never before. Stunning visuals, heart-pounding sound, legendary music surround you in every direction. Experience the ultimate Rush tribute. Visit clarkplanetarium.org.
Well, I told you before, the ShamWow guy is running for Congress and is looking to wipe the floor of the competition. His name is Offer Vince Shlomi.
Awful Vince Shlomi.
Offer Vince Shlomi.
Okay.
The once prominent infomercial pitchman is running for Congress in Texas, according to a filing with the state's Republican Party. Shlomi is running for the seat held by Republican Representative John Carter, who is 84 years old and has served more than 20 years in Congress. Carter announced earlier this month he'd not run for re-election, so Shlomi... Oh, no, he is running for re-election at the age of 84.
Really?
And so Shlomi has an uphill battle against an entrenched incumbent. The former pitchman, best known for his role selling the ShamWow towel, told Fox News that he wants to, quote, destroy wokeism in Congress and that he's been motivated by the political infighting in the country to run and make America happy.
Okay.
In 2009, Mr. Shlomi was arrested on suspicion of battery after a fight with a woman who also was arrested. Prosecutors declined to press charges. Shlomi told NBC News in an interview for an article that he takes full responsibility for his actions and that he would cut down on the partying. People understand you make mistakes in life. Hopefully I won't make another mistake, and I'm going to cut down on my partying.
He will not cut down on his partying.
Now, this is a story about somebody we know who used to be an intern here some time ago, long time ago. What should have been the happiest days for the Groover family have turned into the fight of their lives. Earlier this month, Courtney and Chase Groover, and Chase was an intern here. We just called him Groover. Chase Groover received the incredible news that they were expecting their fourth child, but 6 days later, doctors discovered a mass in Chase's neck, a diagnosis that would change everything. At 39 years old, Chase was told he has anaplastic thyroid cancer, one of the most aggressive forms of the disease. Doctors said it leaves him with only months to live.
Ugh.
We found out that it was this kind of thyroid, anaplastic thyroid cancer, which is the worst, Courtney said. The discovery came after an initial surgery to remove a 10-centimeter tumor. But within a week, another tumor had appeared, just as large, this time deeper in his chest and behind his collarbone. This time it's further down below, behind his collarbone, Courtney said. Chase is now in the ICU, unable to speak after receiving a tracheostomy. For Courtney, the reality is almost impossible to grasp because her husband is known for his humor and his positivity, and he was that way around here all the time. He's funny, he's hilarious.
Very.
A month before it happened, he was screaming on the bleachers at my son's football game. Even in the hospital, Chase's optimism shines through. He really is so positive, and he says, "I'm not going anywhere, and I'm going to kick this thing," Courtney says. Still, the statistics weigh heavily on the family. Doctors have told Courtney that Chase doesn't have much longer.
There's a GoFundMe, and Katie, I'd like to put that up on our social media stuff.
If you go to GoFundMe and just look for the Groover family, you'll find it. They really
Gruver.
Yeah, Gruver. The Groovers say we're just going to put one foot in front of the other and live day to day. The couple have 3 children, one on the way. Medical bills are just going to be outrageous. And
I'll send you that, Katie, so you can post it.
Katie stepped out for a second.
Well, I'll make sure she gets it.
Groover will. I just feel so terrible for him and his family. The Consumer Product Safety Commission has recalled dozens of play yards that were sold on Amazon under the brand Anna Queen, because they pose a potentially fatal risk to infants. The play yards, they're playpens, manufactured in China, pose a significant risk because infants can become trapped under the mattress or between the side of the play yard and the mattress, and that could result in serious injury. Now, this is the Chinese, they're doing this on purpose. People are saying that.
Yeah.
Approximately 70 of the play yards were sold starting in March of 2024. No injuries reported so far, but the company says anybody who owns an Anna Queen play yard immediately stop using it. Contact the company for a full refund. Let's see. I don't know if you were going to do this in sports or not, Gina, but a University of Alabama at Birmingham football player stabbed 2 teammates Saturday morning, hours before the team's game against the University of South Florida.
I didn't see it. It's sports crime, and I missed it.
The 2 wounded players are in stable condition. Interim head coach Alex Mortensen said at the post-game news conference that he said the team decided to play to honor the graduating seniors in the last home game of the season, though several players opted to sit out due to the incident. They were just too devastated.
Wow.
The teammate suspected in the stabbing is in custody. The school did not release the names of the players involved. Daniel Mincy, an offensive lineman who transferred to UAB in May, was arrested and booked on charges of aggravated assault and attempted murder. It's
Do they say why?
Yeah, let's see. No.
I mean, not
nobody's
that there's a good reason, but
no. No. There. So it hasn't. It will come out, but it hasn't come out yet. Why? What happened there? Well, it seems that Melania Trump has yet to warm up to the holiday spirit. I would say that it seems that Melania Trump has yet to warm up to anything.
I don't care about the Christmas.
The First Lady spent 2 minutes and 50 seconds welcoming the arrival of the White House Christmas tree, hightailing it back inside the presidential residence after just a few handshakes and a photo op. She circled the horse-drawn carriage carrying the First Lady's Christmas tree, calling it beautiful, before offering smiles of a sort to press photographers and then walking back into the White House.
you remember there's video or audio of her last term talking about how, because it's the First Lady's job to kind of decorate for Christmas. And
here's what she said. I'm working my ass off on the Christmas stuff. Who gives an F about the Christmas
Nobody
stuff?
liked the Christmas.
Who gives an F about the decorations? But I need to do it, right?
I will paint everything blood red.
Jeez, what a wonderful person. Good. All right. The Trump administration's move. Why? The Trump administration's move to no longer classify nursing as a professional degree.
Yeah.
Why?
Why?
What's the point?
Exactly.
Has sparked concerns for many in Utah who wonder what the change means for student loans and how
that's what it means.
Student loans and how they'll be limited for future nurses.
Yeah. So these are federal student loans, and they have minimized the number of different professions that you can borrow for, and they have capped the amount you can borrow, which means a lot of these, and these are for not undergrad degrees. These are for
this is for University of Doctor Nursing Practice graduate students.
So
these
it's
are
not
graduates.
regular nurses. It's postgraduate nurses. But that's like your nurse practitioners.
Yes, we need them.
So this woman, what's her name, Laura Linton, she said, I went back to school, now a graduate student. She said, I went back to school to help make a difference in the nursing field. When I read that nursing would stop being considered a professional degree, my reaction was one of hurt. It's like a stab in the heart. I feel for someone who loves the field, and I have other medical medical in my family. I think nursing is a caring profession, and my advanced degree would help me do more with nursing.
And this will prevent, if it holds, who knows if it will hold, this will prevent a lot of people from pursuing this, because if you can't get a loan, you can't afford to do it. And
Park City has declared their new mayor finally. There was a 7-vote difference, so there was a recount. And the recount showed, yes, there is a 7-vote difference, and the winner is Mr. Dickey, Ryan Dickey, by 7 votes. So there you go.
Mayor Dickey.
Yeah. And then late-night host Seth Meyer mocked Donald Trump's cabinet after the president was visibly smitten with New York Mayor-elect Zohran Mamdani during the recent Oval Office meeting, joking that Donald Trump telling the Democratic Socialist that he could call him a fascist was the flirtiest thing I'd ever seen. I've never seen Trump this smitten before. This is a reminder. He doesn't work with a single cool person.
No.
So he's around a cool person.
Well, and a very popular person, so he wants to glom onto that. And it's funny because the way he was looking up at Mamdani was like, it was like the South Park Trump.
It was weird.
Looking looking at Satan.
I just thought it was so weird. It was just, and he was like flirting with him.
Yeah.
It was very odd.
And then dressed like him later.
Yeah, that's pretty strange, too.
This is what the cool kids are wearing.
I think that's all I have.
Relax, guys. You can call me fascist. Relax, guys.
That's all I have.
Sports, weather, traffic.
The Utah's Olympics have a new name and logo, and not everyone is cheering. So a couple things with this. So they unveiled a big sign out at the airport honoring the Olympics, the 2034 Olympics. If you go to x96.com/live, you can see it was all over social media yesterday, but if you didn't see it, you can look there. So a couple things about this.
Okay.
This is not the Salt Lake City Olympics. They are rebranding it as the Utah Olympics. Now, in years past, the Olympics, it's been part of the rules or whatever that it's a city that you go there. They have changed that recently because, and that doesn't bother me so much because, there are events in Park City. There's events in Ogden Valley. Right. There's events, and so that doesn't bother me so much. But whoever designed this, I have yet to see anybody that says they like this design. The font is weird. They say it's supposed to be an homage to the mountains here, and I don't see it.
I mean, and the A in Utah looks maybe kind of like the arch.
A little bit.
But other than that, it doesn't.
A merchandising deal with LA 28 will allow the 2034 Winter Games organizers to start selling hats and T-shirts years earlier than expected. Now, I guess the good news is this is not the official logo. This is a logo they are putting out so they can sell stuff. Now, it could end up being the official logo, but my guess is they're going to take the reaction to everybody going,
I'll bet they change
it. Change it before the Olympics.
They'll change it.
Utah Jazz lost last night to the Golden State Warriors 134-117. They play again on Friday against the Kings. Mammoth won last night 5-1 over the Vegas Golden Knights. They play the Canadians tomorrow at 7:30. NFL last night, San Francisco 49ers 20 over the Carolina Panthers 9. Tonight in college basketball, the Utah Utes men's basketball team is on the road at Grand Canyon Antelopes, and it's a late game at 10 p.m. That's your sports. Weather. A little colder today than it was yesterday. We had a bit of a cold front come through. It obviously didn't give us any precipitation, but it dropped our temperatures and cleared out the air a little bit. Fingers crossed. It had been starting to get gunky, and let's see if that's a little bit better today. 53 for a high tomorrow. Thanksgiving Day looks like it's going to be even warmer and sunny, high of 57. Traffic, let me see. We've had a pretty light commute so far. I don't know if there's people that have just taken the whole week off and not out driving, but it is green from Provo to Ogden. I have no slowdowns or accidents, and I don't think anybody sent anything in via text, although there are people going, the logo, it's no good. I bet they change it before the actual Olympics, but we've got time for that.
It looks like it's reformed Egyptian, it says.
Attention, gift shoppers, don't miss the Black Friday sale this week at Haster Games. Miniatures, 10% off board games, 20% off HeroScape, 30% off, plus many more discounts. Visit Haster Games this Black Friday weekend to save.
All right, we will take a break, and then after these, it's more of the top 100 comedies of all time from Variety Magazine. We'll continue working our way up that list. Stand by for that.
Listen to
I was just looking in our chat room here, and who did this? Oh, it's Ivy. This place, the Killer Cereal, Serial Killers,
Serial Killers,
Serial Killers Kitchen. Where is it?
4th and 4th.
This looks just incredible. Yeah. These people should advertise with us.
They should have Kerry Jackson be their spokesperson.
They should.
He is a cereal expert.
It's at the local market and bar. There are all kinds of, but all these cereal and ice cream combinations.
Mm-hmm.
I think
best combinations.
I think I really need to go there. Oh, there's all kinds of cereal stuff.
Yeah.
Why haven't I been to this place?
Well, I never thought of you as a cereal lover, Bill.
I'm not.
You're a very basic cereal person.
I'm not a cereal lover when it's just cereal. But when you're starting to mix it into stuff.
Oh, like with ice cream.
Sure, yeah.
That's the greatest thing.
Yeah, I don't generally just sit down and eat a bowl of cereal. That's not my thing. But.
See, I'll do that if my husband's out of town or not home for dinner. I'll have a bowl of cereal for dinner. Sure.
But you mix it up in ice cream, and they got shakes there as well.
Oh, this looks really good.
Stuff in my cereal. or in my ice cream. Ice cream in my. You got ice cream in my cereal.
By the way, Kerry Jackson has ice cream belonging to me in his freezer.
That
I
doesn't
understand.
sound right. That does not sound right.
There are several flavors. We just got to figure out how to get it to you, because we ordered the Pop-Tart ice cream. And
cinnamon brown sugar,
Pop-Tart, Jetty's ice cream. It's the most expensive, and I got to be honest with you, that Pop-Tart ice cream is damn near perfect.
Well, you don't.
It really is.
You know, you can, Gina. You can just, from this serial killers, you can just order this stuff and they'll bring it to your house. You don't have to go to Carrie's.
Oh,
they'll bring it to your house?
Apparently.
The
I
other
don't know how you travel ice cream like that.
Let me see.
The other flavor that we did from Jenny's, everything bagel.
This I don't get.
I know it doesn't sound right, but it's delicious. So you get it's cream cheese flavored ice cream with the everything bagel sprinkles mixed throughout it. That's delicious. But then what we did was we went and got a bagel, buttered it up, real butter, toasted it, and while it was hot, plopped the ice cream on top of it.
Like made an ice cream sandwich, kind of.
It just, with open face. And that was delicious.
That sounds perfect.
It was delicious.
I may have spoken too soon. Maybe you can just order online and go pick it up. I'm not sure.
I just think ice cream's a
No,
hard
it says,
thing.
yep, they will deliver it.
Oh.
You know, there's this stuff called dry ice. I don't know if you're
I
familiar
know,
with it.
but
You've ordered ice cream through the mail from across the country, right?
Yes, I do it all the time.
Yeah.
Also, there's the candy bar ice cream, which is Take 5 candy bar.
Which I love.
But they don't call it Take 5 because I don't know if they had the rights to do it.
But
they
it's
call it High Five is what it's called.
It's pretzel and peanut butter
Pretzel and peanut and chocolate and all of that stuff.
A cereal milkshake.
I'm hungry.
I need to keep my eye open for the monster cereals. They should be arriving very soon because we're coming up on monster cereal season.
How
It's not
soon
till fall, is
How
it?
soon before Halloween do they come out?
Usually a couple of months before. But they got the new flavor, the new monster cereal.
Oh, what is it?
Carmella Creeper.
That sounds good.
And it's caramel apple flavor.
That sounds good.
Reaction to children.
Yeah. Do you have a sponsor for this?
No.
No.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
When we last left off the list of Variety's 100 best comedies of all time, we were on number 70. I will post this list so you can go back and revisit it.
Or you can listen to our podcast.
We got it there.
Or you can watch all of the movies.
Number 69, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Shouldn't be that high on the list.
You either love it or you hate it, I
Yep.
guess. So, 68, In the Loop, a movie I have not.
Don't know what.
Let's
what
see.
is it?
Adapting his scalding political satire in the thick of it to the big screen, British television vet Armando Iannucci pioneered a profane style of insult comedy.
He's the guy who did, Veep and all of that stuff. So
this is
he knows what he's doing.
This is so maybe if you like those shows, check it out.
Yeah.
67, Hell's a Poppin'.
Oh, that's an old one. Real old.
Very old.
Who are these people in it?
Name it.
Let's see. Less well remembered than Laurel and Hardy or Abbott and Costello, the comedy duo of Olsen and Johnson.
Yeah.
Had a huge stage hit with Hell's a Poppin'. It's from 1941.
Yeah, it was first done on a live show on stage, and then they filmed it.
Now, I don't think that stand-up concert films should be in this That should be a separate
Probably not.
category.
I would agree,
Yeah.
but what do they have there?
They have Eddie Murphy Raw.
Which is great.
From 19. I'm not saying, and there's a few of them in here I've noticed. I kind of think that should be a different
Sure.
list. But Eddie Murphy Raw, 66. 65. Poor Things. This is the
I like that movie a
Yorgos
lot.
Lanthimos.
I was going to say it's reasonably new.
I liked that movie a lot.
Emma Stone won. Didn't she win an Oscar
Yep.
for that?
She
Yeah. This is like the Frankenstein girl thing.
They put a child's brain in a woman's body.
Number 64, A Fish Called Wanda.
Very funny.
Very funny.
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis, John Cleese, Kevin Kline.
Often
Michael
forgotten.
Palin. 63, Going Places. This is a French. It's got Gerard Depardieu in
That's
it.
it. Yeah. That's why I stayed away.
Number 62, Airplane from 1980.
Should be higher.
61, The Birdcage. I love The Birdcage.
Birdcage is great.
Robin Williams, Nathan Lane,
Yep.
Gene Hackman, Diane Wiest.
Mm-hmm. Gene Hackman in drag.
Yeah, so good. I love. That's one that if
I didn't want to do it.
That's one that if I run across it playing, it kind of doesn't matter where it is in it. I'll stop and watch it. 60, another one I love, Big.
Yeah, it's
Tom
okay.
Hanks.
Should be higher.
Penny Marshall's seminal comedy. 59, Pillow Talk. Rock Hudson and Doris Day.
Yeah. It's good.
It's sexy.
58, House Party.
Oh, really?
This is Kid and Play.
That's awfully high on the list.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. 57, My Best Friend's Wedding. Julia Roberts, Cameron
She a
Diaz.
whore in that one, too?
No, would you stop?
Never saw that one.
You did?
I did. It's okay.
56, The Odd Couple.
Very good.
Which version?
Jack Lemmon.
Okay. Yeah, Walter Matthau.
Walter Matthau.
All right.
Very
Neil
good.
Simons. 55, Safety Last.
I don't know it.
It is from 1923.
Oh, I bet it's
In the
like a Laurel and Hardy.
in
or,
the silent era,
Oh,
long before visual effects went
Buster
digital.
Keaton.
Harold Lloyd got
Oh.
big laughs performing his own stunts.
That's the one where he's You've seen pictures
Yep.
of it. He's hanging off of a
Hanging
clock.
off the
That's
clock.
the picture they have here.
over the
with
streets of Manhattan.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wonder, in lists like this, are they just trying to get you to watch old movies?
No, if
or
you
do they
watch-
really
if-
believe that that's funnier than
If you watch that movie, it's really funny.
And when you consider the time that it was made and
Mm-hmm.
you know how it inspired so many people and
Okay.
I guess.
54, Elf.
Good.
Very funny, very quotable.
Yeah.
Lots of quotes.
A little too schmaltzy, but
There are people that watch it every. This is one of my top 10 favorite movies. Number 53, Broadcast News.
That's a good movie.
Holly Hunter, Albert
Yeah.
Brooks, William Hurt. Great, great, great movie. 52, I don't know this one. The Tall Blonde Man with One Black Shoe.
yeah, it's a foreign director.
It's a French spy comedy.
Don't know.
Yeah, it got great. I never saw it, but I know it got great reviews.
51, being John Malkovich.
Pretty strange.
But I would
Strange,
put
yes.
some of those. I would put this below some of
Yeah,
the
I'd
other
put it a
ones.
little lower.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't call it necessarily a comedy even.
It's dark.
Pretty
it's
strange.
It's strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good.
50. Adam Sandler's Waterboy.
No.
I never saw it.
Too high on the list.
Yeah, there are better Adam Sandler movies. Maybe they'll be higher on the list. I don't know. That's where You Can Do It. That's where that comes from. 49. I've never seen this, but I probably should. Shampoo from 1975.
It's good.
It's good. I wouldn't put it in comedy necessarily.
Oh, yeah, it's-
I mean, it has comedic elements.
Yeah,
but-
it's a comedy.
It's Warren Beatty,
yeah.
Goldie Hawn. Let's see. 48. Bringing Up Baby.
That is one of my all-time favorite
Oh,
movies.
is it?
Oh, I
Catherine
love it.
Hepburn and Cary Grant.
My God, it's good.
What? I don't know the story.
It's
I've never
bringing,
seen it.
he's this nebbishy archaeologist, and I forget how they get involved with a tiger on the loose. the tiger, the only thing that will calm it down is if you sing, "I can't give you anything but love, baby," and the tiger will calm down. But it's on the loose in the town, and they're trying to corral it, and it's just hilarious. And the final scene, Cary Grant and he wants to get rid of her because she's just kooky, and he's laced up, but of course he's slowly falling in love with her, even though he wants to get rid of her. I won't tell you what the final scene is.
Okay. 47, it's weird. Grand Budapest Hotel.
That movie's weird.
Again, what? Some of the ones we've read already, this should not be ahead of them.
It's very funny.
Eh.
Did you see it?
No.
I didn't think so.
You know what I did see? Number 46, Coming to America.
That's funny.
Eddie Murphy.
Pretty funny.
Let's do 45 and call it there.
Okay, 45. Another one I haven't heard of, Kind Hearts and Cornets.
Coronets. Like as a musical instrument.
From 1949.
Cornets?
You know this movie?
I do, yes. I've seen it a long time ago, and I know it's a comedy, but I don't remember anything specific about it other than it was pleasurable.
Alec Guinness is in it, I
It was
guess.
pleasurable. It was pleasurable.
But,
he plays a killer, but it's a comedy. Yeah. Oh, it is. It's a dark comedy, but it's really funny.
Okay.
Well, there's a good place to pause on the list.
We hope you'd enjoyed another list with Radio from Hell on X96.
Okay. I think either everybody's left town or everybody's fixing to leave town and not driving. Because I see no slowdowns, no accidents. Let me see if anybody sent anything in via text in the last little bit. Nope. But please let us know if you see something. 33986.
All right. Thank you very much. KXRK Provo. We're going to take a break, play a song. After that song, it's the Boner Recap Game. Easy to play. All you got to do is tell us who won the boner this morning. If you were listening, you know, you heard it. If you weren't listening, cheat. Definitely cheat today because I did not expect the outcome. Go to x96.com, click on the box that says Boners, November 25, 2025, and you'll see the list of boners there, and it'll say winner next to the correct answer. What is our prize?
Tickets to see the format April 11th at the Union Events Center.
Tickets to see the format at 877-602-9696. All you got to do is play the Boner Recap Game. Notice I said you didn't have to necessarily win the Boner Recap Game to get those tickets. The format, 877-602-9696. KXRK Provo. We'll play after these messages in the song. Salt Lake Film Society. Gina?
I'm not sure why, but Thanksgiving holiday is traditionally a movie-going.
Yeah.
Maybe not Thursday, but maybe you got Friday off.
It's because the family's in town and you don't want to have conversations with them.
That's it. So Salt Lake Film Society has a bunch of stuff going on to take care of that for you. The brand new Knives Out mystery Wake Up Dead Man is playing there. Daniel Craig and all-star cast, including Josh Brolin, Glenn Close, and more. It's playing at the Broadway for a limited time, so don't miss out on that. Also, this is really cool. The Godfather.
Yes.
I bet you've never seen it on the big screen. Take the whole family, well, depending on how old they are, take the whole family to The Godfather. Starting Sunday, November 30th. And Sing with Maria tickets are going fast. December 6th and December 12th are on sale now at slfstix.org. That's where they play The Sound of Music, and they have you sing along with it. And that's a tradition. A lot of people do that every year, but it always sells out. So make sure you get your tickets and become a member of the Red Carpet Club. They do special stuff only for you folks. All of that info is available at slfstix.org. So my sailor son Festus.
We interrupt this program to give you a bulletin just received from one of our naval units at sea.
There you go.
Has made it from Jacksonville to San Diego.
He sailed all the way?
All the way from one to the other to his next station.
So you'd have to go clear around the Gulf of Mexico?
Yeah, it took a long time. And he called me just after first he called me from Vegas. Because remember, years ago, I took him to the Pawn Stars.
Oh, yes, he was thrilled.
The Pawn Stars.
He was
pawn
young
shop.
and he was a fan of the show, and I I still shook my head.
You got to meet Chumley.
Yeah, who's dead now, I think.
Chumley left us.
Yeah. But Pawn Stars apparently they've purchased a bunch of land around the pawn shop, and now it's like a whole tourist. There's a restaurant and
It's
there's
like
a
an
whole,
amusement park.
There are rides.
So he stopped there and took a picture, and then he continued on. And he called me right after he crossed the border into California. And I said, hello? And he said, I hate California. And I said, why do you hate California? He said, well, I'm driving through San Bernardino. I'm like, well, that's not
Well, San Bernardino, yeah, you don't want
That's kind of a... It's a little bit downtrodden.
Yeah.
And he said, and I had to fill up, and gas is $5.30 a gallon. I'm like,
That's the tourist
okay,
price. It's
yeah.
I-15, yeah.
And he said, and at the border, he's like, they made me take all my guns and put gun locks on them and put them in the trunk of the car.
Good for them.
Which apparently is the law there, that you can't drive with your gun. It's different here. We're used to just things being. How many road rage incidents have we had where people just grab the gun out of the glove compartment and
which is way more fun.
But I'm like, honey, don't worry. When you get to San Diego, you'll love it. It will be great.
Because San Diego is kind of right wing.
So he sends me a text from San Diego, and he said, we made it to the apartment building.
Okay.
We can't get our keys till tomorrow, but they let us come in and look at the building. And he sent me a picture, and I hope Macy
We
can
have
put it
that,
up for us.
Macy?
He said, this is the hallway outside of my apartment. This is the artwork they've chosen for the hallway. And if you go to x96.com/live.
It's Lois from Family Guy, and she's wearing a flowered bikini top or bra.
And
she's got a joint in her mouth.
She's got
Oh, is that?
Yeah.
And I said, is this like a one-off, or is the whole apartment complex kind of like, this is our thing? And he said, oh, no, it's the whole place. He's like, down the hall, there's a picture of Chuck Norris with water guns. Like, it's cheeky beach pop culture.
Okay.
And you have to have it in your apartment as well, right?
Yeah, you're going to have to pull that painting into
See,
your
that's what I'm
apartment.
curious is did they finally get into the apartment?
So the Navy moves all your stuff.
Okay.
And you move yourself, and then once you get there, you call, and you don't call the moving company. You call the Navy and say, "Okay, I'm here. I'm ready
Hey,
for
Navy,
my stuff."
I'm here, Navy.
Mm-hmm. Which he did yesterday, and the Navy said, "Okay, we can't deliver your stuff till Thursday." So they have an apartment.
This was predicted.
With,
by the way.
with no stuff.
Yeah.
And he has to report to duty on Friday. So they're going to have like one day to unpack and get settled before he has to report for duty.
And his uniforms are with all that stuff, I imagine.
Yeah, everything is.
So he can't show up to, is the word work? He can't show up to work.
to duty.
I mean, unless he's.
So I said, what are you going to do? And he said, well, we have an air mattress. He said, but it's a camping air mattress, and the compressor to blow it up, you can only plug it into your lighter in the car. So we went down to the car and plugged in the mattress and blew up the mattress at the car, and then had to carry this blow-up mattress up to their apartment.
That's okay. Yeah, judging by the art on the walls, that's just fine.
But after all of this, I said two things, because this is how I am. I said, actually, the Navy's doing you a favor. You cannot unpack a box until Thursday at the earliest, which means you are free to explore San Diego. You go check it out. Go learn where you're going to live. Drive around. Go to the beach. You can't unpack. You may as well go check everything out.
And was that advice taken?
And he said they walked to the grocery store. He said, I love living somewhere where I can walk to the. So he's backing off his initial I hate California.
Okay.
Because he's like, I realize I'm not going to drive a lot.
Yeah.
Because I can walk to the grocery store.
Can he walk to work?
No, he can't walk to work. But it's not far. They're close to the base. He'll be at the Balboa Naval Hospital. There is where he's training.
Okay.
But there's restaurants, right? You go take the elevator down from the apartment. There's restaurants. There's grocery stores. There's
and there's great art to look at every day.
and there's San Diego, where it's, 77 degrees every day of the year.
Chumley is alive. It's the old man that died.
I think one of the kids died too.
And another texter who seems to be familiar, never, ever pack your uniform gear. Always carry one set. Because
For just that reason?
Because this apparently
Or
is...
just-
It's not an oddity that this happened. This is...
Yeah.
You're lucky you had 2 days or whatever it is.
And they're saying Thursday. Who knows if that will actually happen?
I was in the Navy. You never send your uniforms with the moving. You keep it with you. He's new.
Well, somebody should have told him that.
Well,
you
I
think.
don't know if he has his uniform handy or not. He quite possibly. But he doesn't have anything else. Like everything else is the air mattress and the dog, and that's it. Well, I sent
He doesn't
Katie
even have
another
the-
picture of the
Doesn't
dog.
even have the girlfriend with him.
No, she's with him too. Yeah.
I thought she was being shipped by the Navy.
No.
I get her on
She's in the
Thursday.
box.
I get her on Thursday.
What's in the box?
The box with the uniform.
But this is the if you go to x96.com/live, this is we've made it. We're happy. We're having
a beer.
Having a beer. The dog is here. It's San Diego. There's palm trees. Doesn't matter. I don't. Do you know where that is, Kerry Jackson? They're in the Gaslight District.
They're downtown.
Yeah.
They're in a nice area.
Yeah. So
they could go to the DJ camp this weekend.
Why
Which
is
we
it
can't go
called?
to.
Why is it called the Gaslight District?
They have gas lights on all the buildings.
Gas lamp.
Gas lamp. Sorry.
Yeah, it's the street lamps.
But he called me and he was harassing me.
I thought it was where you went someplace and they kept trying to confuse you.
He called me last night and he was harassing me, and he said his fiance's name's Hannah Jane. Hannah Jane FaceTimed her parents and was showing them the apartment and the building. And he's like, and guess what I can't do with you because you have an Android phone. I can't FaceTime. He looks for opportunities to harass me about not having.
There's some other way you can do it.
Yeah, I have FaceTime with people with Android phones.
You can't FaceTime.
You can't.
No.
There's another way to do
You
it.
Well, it's
can?
not called FaceTime.
Yeah.
It's something. It's called something else, but I've done it. Well, this has been.
Hello, sailor boy.
Lovey in Sunset says that you might have the impression that she should be living with Thurston and Roy, but no, Sunset is where
Lovey.
it's close. It's close to Roy, but it's Sunset.
Sunset.
Lovey.
All right.
Okay, we have the Boner recap, I do believe, right?
Sure.
So
you wanna?
I would say that there's. Well, I want to distribute prizes to people. That's what I'm here.
Luke is here.
Luke. Good morning, Luke.
Hello?
Hello?
Luke, are you there?
Hi.
Hi.
I am here. How are you guys this fine morning?
Just great. What are you doing today?
I am in my usual listen to radio from hell on my way into work, which starts my day off right.
Where are you working, Luke?
I work at a surgical training lab for the School of Medicine at the U of U.
Oh, congratulations. That sounds like
E-Lab.
That's a good job, huh?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Help surgeons become better surgeons.
Good. Luke, we're going to help
Yeah.
you become a better person because you're going to have a little entertainment in your life. If you,
I can't wait.
Or if you tell me who the Boner winner was today, you'll win this prize. Gina.
Tickets to the format April 11th at the Union Event Center.
Sound pretty good?
Woo! Love the format. So excited they got back together.
Good. Did you? I didn't even know they'd broken up. That's Luke, did you hear the Boner candidates earlier?
I didn't, but I used your
Yeah,
your tutelage and cheated.
Good. And thank you for using the word tutelage. I appreciate that. All right. So here we go. Boner candidate number 1. She needs a security detail to protect her every time she sings. This is the FBI director, Kash Patel. He's got this girlfriend, and her name is Alexis Wilkins, and she's an aspiring country singer. And so Kash Patel sends like security detail with her when she goes to sing in public because, well, who knows, what could happen. He's using taxpayer money, and that's not right. But he's defiant about it. Then there's boner candidate number 2, which was, that's what Campbell's soup is, racist. A Campbell's soup vice president saying this about his product. Quote, "We have S for effing poor people. S for effing poor people. Who buys our S? I don't buy Campbell's products barely anymore. It's not healthy now that I know what the F is in it." He said, it's engineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. And then he went on to criticize the employees of Campbell's, particularly the Indians who are stupid, he said. The Indian people who work here are stupid. That was real good. All right. And then boner candidate number 3. It seems pretty clear that the brother just wanted to be rid of her. This is the story of a woman in Thailand who her brother thought she was dead. She seemed pretty dead. Yeah. Put her in a coffin, drove 300 miles to a Buddhist temple to get her cremated, and then they hear this. From the, let me out, I'm not dead yet. Yeah. So there you go. Those were the 3 candidates, Luke. Which one was the winner?
It's Kash Patel, actually.
Yeah.
And it's use of taxpayer fundage to pay for his girlfriend's trips.
Yeah. Did you say Trash Patel?
That works.
Actually.
I thought that's what I heard you say, but I'm gonna use that from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one.
There you go.
Like it.
Congratulations, Luke. You're gonna go see the foundation.
The format.
The format.
The format.
The formation. The format.
See somebody.
Yeah, and tell them that you're really happy that they're back together again.
All right.
Hang on.
I sure will. Thank you guys so much.
Thank
you guys
you.
are amazing.
You're welcome.
Thank
Hang
you
on.
for everything.
Thank you very much. All right.
I had a mystery.
A mystery?
Yeah. So I don't know see if I can describe this.
I was going to say, you got like a minute here.
So I have this backpack here that I haven't had very long.
Okay.
And in the backpack, there's an inner kind of sack that has a big elastic drawstring. You can cinch it up if you want to pack a bunch of stuff in there and then cinch it up. But that drawstring just kind of hangs down inside of the backpack, and it sort of gets in the way sometimes. Someone has expertly tied it up into a really clever little knot so that it doesn't hang down, and you can unloosen it if you need it, but it doesn't hang down inside the backpack. Somebody did it, but nobody in my household did it. I asked. I assume my wife did it. She's good at that sort of thing and figuring out how to make things efficient. I said, "Oh, thank you for doing that." I didn't do that. Well, did my daughter? No. My son? No.
Do you have a house elf?
I am baffled. I don't know who did it. Somebody here at work? Maybe?
I was hoping I could help you with this mystery, but I can't help you with this mystery.
It's nothing earth-shattering, but it's kind of odd.
Could you have done it and not remembered
No,
that you did it?
No, because I couldn't tie that kind of a. It's a special kind of a little way to tie something up. I couldn't do it.
Are you sure it's your bag?
Yes. Yes.
You didn't set it down and pick
no.
up a different one?
How long have you had the bag?
Oh, 2-3 months. And I just noticed it that cord being out of the way and all tied up a couple of days ago. I went, where's that cord?
Did you notice it before? Because I'm wondering if maybe it was always this way and you just now noticed it.
No. It was always hanging down inside and it was a little bit annoying. But I never thought myself for a solution for it. I just
Do you believe in angels, Bill? Because maybe you have an angel.
Maybe one played by Julia Roberts.
This is how the angel's getting through to you.
No, I don't.
No?
Somebody must have done it here.
Why would anybody do that?
Why would they? Yeah. I don't. My only answer is that you you just noticed it differently this time?
No,
It's
no,
always
no,
been
no.
this way.
No,
but
no,
you
no,
just
no, no,
noticed
no,
it.
no, no, no. Oh,
I'm
way
going with
different.
angel or house elf. That's what I'm going with.
No, it's
I'm going
way
to go.
different.
Well, if we're going that way, I'm going ghost.
Ghost?
Yeah.
Ghost. I don't know.
Helpful ghost.
All right. Well, yeah. Can't
I
help
know.
you.
I'm going to start asking around.
Now, why would somebody
really am.
reach into your bag
Well,
and
maybe-
say, "I bet this is bothering Bill. I'm going to
Yeah,
die"?
let me take care of this here.
Or wouldn't they wouldn't even do it that conscious? They would just say, "Well, that's inefficient. What you need, what needs to."
But they would have to have their hands in your bag.
Yeah.
Mhm. Did I ask somebody to get something for? I know.
No.
I don't know. It's weird.
All right.
It's weird.
Okay. We will take a break. We will be back and with some big boy news and a Pinuendo. Stand by for that. Larson HVAC and Plumbing.
These are our plumbers and our HVAC people. They've been to all of our houses. They're friends of the program. Probably listening right now, going to help somebody right now. Good morning.
Good morning, Braden.
And Sean.
Hi, Sean.
Yeah. Let's see. Would you like to lower your energy bills with a
Yes.
high-efficiency HVAC system and get up to $4,500 back? See, you already put one in your house, Bill. You should have waited till now.
No. I got a.
You got an incentive,
I
too?
got some rebates. Yeah.
Tax incentive for the new dual fuel heat pump expires on January 1st, so now is the time to upgrade to the most energy efficient system possible. We trust our friends at Larson HVAC and Plumbing. They fix what needs fixing, not trying to sell you things you don't need. And right now, X96 listeners can also save an extra $496 on a dual fuel heat pump until the end of the month. That all adds up to $5,000 in savings, but it goes away at the end of the year. So you should call now and see about getting this system in your house. LarsonHVAC.com/X96 or call them 801-930-5450.
Join us. Right, it's 9:22 right now. Time for some big boy news and opinioendo, brought to you by
Cabin Fever, locally owned and operated since 1982, located in the heart of Trolley Square. It's Cabin Fever, so much more than a card store.
Fox News host Jesse Waters praised the Department of Defense investigation into Senator Mark Kelly.
Of course.
Declaring, "You have got to make examples out of people." Reacting on the 5 to the Trump administration's investigation into Kelly, which could result in the senator being recalled to active duty and then court-martialed over his appearance in a video urging members of the military not to follow, it says here, not to follow orders. No, it's not to follow unlawful orders.
Yeah.
Waters said,
very specific.
This is a story from Mediate. Waters said, "I'm glad the U.S. military is now investigating this guy Kelly, because this is what we expect from Donald Trump 2.0. You can't have the deep state interfering with the duly elected presidency and get away with it. You got to draw the line in the sand, and you have to make examples out of people."
It's in the Uniform Code. This is what...
And they specifically, they didn't say orders, they specifically said unlawful
illegal orders.
Hey, Calvin Coolidge pardoned a raccoon for Thanksgiving.
Recently?
No, he's dead, Gina. This would have been historically.
This is historical news.
Rebecca the raccoon
Rebecca
arrived at the White House in November of 1926. So in the past, Gina.
Okay.
By way of a Mississippi admirer, with assurances of a toothsome flavor benefiting the president's Thanksgiving feast. They sent the raccoon saying
to be eaten.
Yeah, and people do eat raccoons. He said, but rather than dooming the rascally little critter, or trash panda, if you will, to his Thanksgiving table, President Coolidge opened his home to Rebecca the raccoon. Rebecca was spared, and the Coolidges had an unorthodox new pet. It did not take us long to... I'm going to do like a historical documentary. It did not take us long to discover that she was no ordinary raccoon, but an altogether amiable, domesticated creature and an interesting pet.
An interesting pet.
I think, that that is fascinating. So somebody sends this raccoon and says, go kill this raccoon and eat it. And they're sort of watching a raccoon. They go, wait a minute.
He's kind of cute.
This is and it's
He's
obvious,
got hands.
and is obviously a pet. I'm not going to eat a pet.
He's got a little mask.
And they're nature's little bandits, The first family built Rebecca a little treehouse and allowed her to roam freely indoors. She was a mischievous, inquisitive party, and we had to keep watch of her when she was in the house. She enjoyed nothing better than being placed in a bathtub with a little water in it and given a cake of soap with which to play. In this fashion, she would amuse herself for an hour or more. I'd like to see Ken Burns do a whole 10 hours about Rebecca the raccoon.
Guy in the chat room says, we gave you a raccoon for dinner and a new hat.
Well, there you go.
Yes.
Tara Reid, taken to the hospital early Sunday morning.
Oh, there's really sad video of this.
She claimed somebody had drugged her drink at a Chicago area hotel. Reid says she checked into her room late Saturday night, then went to the hotel bar for a drink and stepped outside for a smoke, encountered some YouTubers in the lobby, with one joining her outside. When Reid returned to the bar, she found her drink covered with a napkin that she says she didn't place there. After removing the napkin and drinking from the glass, Reid said she lost consciousness and woke up in the hospital. A video obtained by TMZ, I guess what you saw, Gina, shows her on a stretcher being transported by paramedics. A witness reported that before the paramedics arrived, Reid was screaming, "You don't know who I am. I'm famous. I'm an actress." Reid insists she consumed only one drink that evening.
She's had
some problems, yeah. Let's see what else we have here. Guns N' Roses have announced a huge world tour for 2026.
They're not coming here. I already looked.
And confirmed that 2 new singles are arriving next week. The band recently completed a run of mammoth gigs across Europe, the Middle East, Asia and Latin America earlier this year. Now, on the heels of that tour coming to an end, they have confirmed that they will be hitting the road again in the spring and summer of 2026. Let's see what else we have. Billie Eilish,
yes,
has announced that her hit Me Hard and Soft 3D concert movie will be released in theaters in March of 2026. The Birds of a Feather singer revealed the news during the final concert of her hit Me Hard, Hit Me Soft tour in San Francisco on Sunday night before posting the announcement on Instagram.
Isn't there a big director that...
Yeah,
Cameron.
James Cameron.
Yeah.
Eilish co-directed the concert movie with James Cameron.
There we go, yeah.
And it will be released by Paramount Pictures on March 20th. Scarlett Johansson. Scarlett Johansson's going to be in a new Exorcist movie. It's, for the
I can't decide if that means it'll be good or if I'm feeling bad for
Well,
Scarlett Johansson.
The new radical take on the upcoming Exorcist film, Blumhouse Atomic Monster, is not messing around, as Deadline has learned that two-time Oscar nominee Scarlett Johansson is set to star in this next installment of the iconic horror franchise from writer-director, he's pretty good, Mike Flanagan. Scarlett is a brilliant actress whose captivating performances always feel grounded and real, from genre films to summer blockbusters, and I couldn't be happier to have her join this Exorcist film, said Flanagan.
The last few have not been good, right?
No.
So
No, not
maybe this will turn it
Well,
on.
if anybody can do it, it's Flanagan.
The film will tell an all-new story set in the Exorcist universe, and it is not a sequel to the last one, which was Exorcist Believer. Let's see. This is great. The best thing about Thanksgiving leftovers, I think, after the family, friends, etc., is Heinz enhancing those day-after delicacies with its new leftover gravy.
Ooh!
It's a squeeze bottle of Heinz home-style turkey
no.
gravy.
That can't be.
Oh, yeah, you bet.
Why don't you just make extra gravy?
Well, sometimes you run out. According to polling, 94% of Americans make Thanksgiving leftover sandwiches, and nearly half agree that gravy is the must-have ingredient, inspired by the Moist Maker, a viral sandwich from Friends. Don't know what that means. Heinz is giving consumers the ability to create whatever leftover sandwich they can conceive of. Heinz gravy has always been a fan favorite on the Thanksgiving table. We decided to focus our attention on the day after rituals. A squeeze bottle of...
I mean, that's handy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Have it in the squeeze
but
bottle.
but it's very important that we not let Artie Fufkin know about this. He will be dead after a week. You know,
that's true.
He'll just sit and drink it.
I think that's
that's good for like a turkey sandwich or something.
Yeah, if you need if you, rather than having to whip up some gravy, there you go. All right, that's it.
Weather.
47 and sunny, so a little colder than we had yesterday. Low of 32 tonight. Tomorrow, 53. Thanksgiving Day looks to be sunny and pretty warm. High of 57. It's the Black Friday sale at Big O Tires now through December 7th. Buy 3, get 1 free on select sets of tires at Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Thank you.
It's Radio from Hell with another list, because people love a good list. X96.
This is from the Deseret News, and I don't know if they surveyed people for this or it's just the writer's opinion of where the best French fries in Utah are. It's National French Fry Day today. But it says this article was originally published in January, but it has been updated for National French Fry Day. There are dozens of places that have excellent fries of different kinds. And without further ado, here are where you can guess the best fries in Utah and why. Now, the first one on the list, and I don't know if this is in any order. It's just, a list. And I disagree with this one.
Okay.
Crown Burger.
What do you mean?
I don't care for Crown Burger fries at all. They're too fat and too mealy inside.
You're not eating them hot then, are you?
Yes, I am. I always get Crown Burger onion rings because
I usually get the onion rings
because I don't care for their French fries.
Well, you got to eat them hot.
Well, Gina, I don't make it a habit of eating cold French fries.
If you wait till you get home, you got to eat them in the car.
It says here they are. Here's why I don't like them. This is the way they say why they like them.
Okay.
It says they're thick and salty. They are not as crispy as other places, but what makes them stand out is their fresh taste. I don't agree. Number 2, and I agree with this one, and I think these are the best French fries in town. Bruges Belgian Bistro.
Oh, that's their specialty.
The Bruges fries. They are crispy, well salted, and have great dipping sauces, and they're great. I agree with this one as well, although I have to tell them don't put salt on them. Tony Burger. They have the skinny fries.
I like the skinny fries.
And they're shoestring fries, and they're really quite good. Haven't had these. Spitz. Mediterranean place.
Oh, Katie likes those.
I'm not, no.
And then they say they have street cart fries loaded with different toppings. Lucky 13 fries. I've had them, but I don't remember them.
I usually get onion rings at Lucky 13 as well.
They have, it says,
they're okay.
Cajun fries if you want, garlic rosemary fries. Cubby's, not familiar with it. They do a crinkle cut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Apparently they have a pretty good burger. I've been told.
Cubby's. Crinkle cut sweet potato fry at Cubby's. Do we count sweet potato fries as fries?
I don't know. I think that should be a separate category.
I don't think sweet potato fries are
thing.
They're not fries.
They're good. They're sweet potato fries, but they're not.
Hey, hold on, you two. Hold on.
Yeah, I don't.
The sweet potato is a potato. It's a tuber.
But it's a different
It is
thing.
deep fried.
But they were making just regular potato fries for decades before somebody said, hey, why don't we do it with a sweet potato?
It tastes different.
They're both tubers.
And then this is the final one on the list, but I also have the list of where the best fry sauces are. Guru's Cafe. I don't even know where that is.
I don't know where that is.
It doesn't say in the article?
It does not. And this is also sweet potato fries.
Oh, this is why you don't know. It's in Provo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Sweet potato fries. And then they also have an adjacent list where are the best fry sauces. So Greek souvlaki, number 10.
Really?
Number 9, Arctic Circle. I think Arctic Circle is the best fry sauce because they invented it. Number 8, the Purple Turtle. That's in Lehigh.
We did a show from there.
Yeah,
once,
and I remember the fries being really good.
Yeah.
Crown Burger. Their fries
they have a
pretty
good fry sauce. Yeah.
I use it on the onion rings.
Depends on the Crown Burger you go to. Because some of them have relish in them, and some of them don't.
Oh, really?
And I do not care for a relish in my fry sauce. That's just Thousand Island, and you're cheating.
Tony Burgers, they have something that called Tony sauce, and it's essentially fry sauce. Cubby's Chipotle fry sauce. Chom Burger. Don't know where that is.
No idea.
CHOM?
Yeah, Chom Burger. They have Chom sauce.
That doesn't... Okay.
And number 3, Station 22. Don't know where that is. Number 2, Hires Big H.
Yes.
Yeah, good. They have good fry sauce.
Chom Burger's in Provo, too.
That's why we don't know.
I don't eat anything at Hires anymore.
What do you mean?
I don't eat anything at Hires anymore.
I love Hires.
I became disenchanted with their food some years ago.
I am enchanted with Hires.
And Bruges waffles and frites, because they have the great fries and they have all kinds of dipping sauces for the French fries.
There you go.
So there you go.
Thank you very much. All right, 9:36 right now, and let's see.
Oh, is it Elena Wood from Nightingale College?
She is here.
Hi.
Hello, hello.
Are you ready for Thanksgiving? What are you doing? What are you going to do for Thanksgiving?
You know, I'm going to spend some time with my family, which should be really fun. Are you ready?
Almost.
That means he's not ready at all.
No, not at all.
Not even a little bit. Okay.
But we got healthy, happy holiday habits.
Yeah, lots of H's for us.
That's right. So where do we start here?
The first recommendation is to stay active.
Well,
so
God.
keep moving your body.
I mean,
Grumble,
start out with a
grumble
downer.
already.
Gee.
We're off to a great start.
No, you know, I know.
So-
I know families who they play like touch football.
That's what
Touch
the Kennedys
football.
do.
Mhm.
Yeah, Thanksgiving. That's
Yeah.
what you do.
Or the morning turkey run. There's lots of fun
Mm. I
traditions.
did that once.
And
Up, up City Creek Canyon. Yeah,
oh, nice! I
Mhm.
bet that was beautiful.
it was. Yeah, it was hard too.
Yeah, I bet.
But it's a good. I mean, it really is good to have traditions like that.
Yeah, it's a nice way to connect with the people that you're spending time with, and also just keep your body healthy and a little bit more active during the holidays.
Okay, so now, mindful eating? Come on, really? With all of that
You
stuff,
do not like any of these tips today.
I'm not sure I do. But how can I do that? How can I practice mindful eating?
So mindful eating is simply paying attention while you eat. So it gives us more opportunity to really enjoy and savor our food. So if you're eating your very favorite rolls, turkey, pie, whatever it might be, slow down, chew your bites thoroughly, notice the taste, the texture, and just really enjoy it.
No, okay. All right, I'll try that. I will.
Okay.
Now, the next one. This seems just common sense, but I guess people try
Yeah.
to push things because they want to be with family.
Yeah, I think it's worth repeating. You know, stay home if you're sick. And lots of us have colds, flus, those kinds of things during this time of year. So just take your precautions. If you do have to be out in public and you're feeling under the weather, remember, wash your hands, wear a mask, just those basic take care of yourself and help take care of others type of things.
Okay. Next, we have get enough sleep. That'll be easier.
That's not a problem for me on these weekends.
We don't have
That's what
to
you
work.
look forward
That's good.
to.
Get plenty
Yeah,
of
you don't
sleep.
have to get up at 4 to get ready for work,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Don't burn the candle at both ends, as my mother used to say.
Exactly. Yeah. Aim for 6 to 8 hours each night if you can. And, you know, just do your best to kind of stick to a kind of consistent schedule with getting enough sleep.
Yeah. Next, we have reduce stress.
Ooh, and this one I know is so much easier said than done.
Exactly.
Yeah. Try and take just a few moments to yourself to recharge, rejuvenate. This can be something like meditation, yoga, taking a walk, reading a book you enjoy. There's lots of different ways that you can just kind of take a time out for yourself.
I'll be out in a minute. I'm reading a book.
That sounds
Yeah.
very unstressful.
Yeah. Be present with loved ones.
Yes.
Even
So when
Uncle
you are-
Roger. Even Uncle Roger.
Even Uncle Roger.
All right, I'll try.
Yeah, just as you're spending time with friends, family, community, whoever it might be, do your best to put the phone away and try to engage with the people that are around you. You know, a lot of times we see people during the holidays that we don't see very often, so it's a really nice time to just be here now, essentially.
You know, I mean, so people always talk about, you know, the family argument. You get somebody starts talking politics and it turns into, and you know, I learned this technique of saying, and I'm serious about this, just saying, you know, I don't really want to talk about this with you. This is not. This
Where
is,
do you go from there?
well,
So
you
yeah,
say,
you-
I don't want to talk about this with you, and then it's, let's talk about something else. You can't, and it usually works pretty well, I think. What's the final one here? When then we got to go.
All right, yeah. The final one is to make plans for the new year. And this is just to kind of start getting ourselves excited for what's coming up, for what the future holds for us. And so don't let the holidays kind of just end and then we're sad because it's still winter. Make those plans, get excited.
Okay. I'm going to try everything on this list. I really am. It's
Okay.
Elena Wood, Nightingale College. Where can people find out more?
You can learn more about this as well as Nightingale's amazing programs by visiting nightingale.edu.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks, Elena.
Have a good Thanksgiving.
You. Happy Thanksgiving.
All right. All right. 9:42 right now. Let's see. We're going to play some messages for you. We've got a song, and then we'll crawl towards the exits after these. Stand by. BigOTires.com.
You know, Big O Tires is the team you trust, and they're having that Black Friday sale now through December 7th. You buy 3, you get 1 free on select sets of Big O Tires. But
you just did this, didn't you?
I did on the Big O Tire store, 2nd East and South Temple. Did it on Saturday.
You should get your car checked, though, if you're driving. A lot of people driving out of town for the holiday. See if you can get it to Big O Tires before you go, and they'll check things over, make sure you're change your oil, get your windshield wiper blades changed.
Oh, I got
Bill's
new wiper
talking
blades too. Yeah, and these things can be. Big O knows these things can be an unexpected expense. So they have financing, no credit needed financing at Big O Tires, which is really, really good. What's nice? Find a Big O Tire store near you. Go to bigotires.com. You can make an appointment online. And remember, Big O Tires, they are the team you trust.
Vaxildan, our radio pup, finally has a sponsor. It's Zero Res, and this time of year brings a lot of dirt and things through your house, damaging your carpets. Vax says book your carpet cleaning appointment today. Not only do you get the 4th room free, but your animals will thank you with extra love. Go to zerores.com today.
On Friday, I left the show early, 9:30, because I had to go have a procedure scheduled for 10:30. And I wasn't going to talk about it other than to say it was a procedure, but Gina, I think off the air, said to me, or maybe it was on the air, I talked about my hysterectomy.
Yeah, that's personal.
Yeah.
Carrie's had a testicle removed.
Yeah, we did. We talked about it on the air. And I said, okay, I'm having a procedure having to do with my prostate. Now, I won't go into all the details of that because it's just technical and stuff. Mm-hmm. But I don't have prostate cancer. I have a perfectly healthy prostate, except for it starts to enlarge as you get older. They say men should have a prostate exam probably by about 45, age of 45 is the first one you should. And the doctor just checks to see, is it normal size or is it getting bigger? And they can tell, then they do I think it's a PSA blood test where they can determine if there is are there any cancer cells there and that sort of thing. So anyway, I went to have this procedure. Another reason that I decided was okay to talk about it today and on Friday, I started getting emails from people saying, thanks for talking about this. People are embarrassed to talk about things like this, about their prostates and their other body parts, and we shouldn't be because, these...
it's health care.
Here's one email that I got. Thanks for letting me listen. I just moved to Reno in July because my now fiance got into medical school. She started doing face-to-face patient exams that include basic strength tests, neurological, etc. She also started doing more invasive evaluations, like checking the prostate. One thing I did not know is that the school she is in, University of Nevada, Reno, actually hires actors as patients. So she had a new patient and told me as nervously she put her investigative finger in the place where you put it. He immediately corrected her course of action and said, no, you've really got to get it up in there. It was an actor who's
done this
many times. Says so maybe Bill can get back into acting.
Jeez. What's my motivation?
Yeah, you guys are awesome.
Bill's a prostate exam actor.
I wasn't sure I would be at work today.
Really?
Yeah, because the procedure was painful but bearable. You know what I mean? It's like the doctor will say, okay,
you're going to feel this now.
No, he'll say, okay, I've got to do this one more time, so get ready. Okay, one more time, get ready, and you're going, and there's you've got fortunately the laughing gas, which you have to pay extra for because the insurance company would just as soon have you suffer.
Yeah.
And the laughing gas doesn't do anything for pain. It just
No.
makes you not care, really.
And it still hurt, but
Yeah.
then I was laughing while it was hurting and joking about it.
Oh.
But so when it's over, they tell you to expect lots of different things happening.
'Cause
Blood in your urine.
They were mucking around in there.
You know, blood in your urine, it's normal. It will be normal. It could go on for days. All kinds of. Well, what happened to me, I had a little bit of that, but one thing that happens is frequency of urination.
You haven't gotten any rest, have you?
The first day, I did not. I probably slept 20 minutes at a time all night. Oh, God. And what's weird about it is, you know, Carrie, I don't know if it's the same for women, but when you feel the sensation, I have to pee.
Mm-hmm.
You can kind of hold it back and sit and go and contemplate it. And,
I don't want to get up.
Now, if you do it too long, you'll go, uh-oh, I got to run.
Yeah.
There's none of that. It was just like instant.
It's happening now.
Yeah. And I actually did not make it to the bathroom twice.
Ooh.
It's terrible. It was just, and so but then yesterday it was quite a bit better. And today I'm wearing my pants where I can just hurry and throw them off.
Yeah.
I don't have to
You
worry
have those
about
breakaway stripper pants?
Yeah, I don't have to worry about belt buckles or anything like that. And I may have to run out during some portion of the program. You don't know.
Okay.
So if I just disappear while the show is on, that's what's going on.
Now, it might be indelicate, but
Yeah.
why wouldn't you, for a day or two,
Mm-hmm.
wear something that would make it not so bad if you didn't make it all the way?
I thought about that, wear adult diapers
just
or
for
something.
this isn't a permanent
I'll
thing,
tell you.
just for a day or two.
So I tell you what I did do. As I left the office, the nurse said, "Oh, here, take this. There might be some leakage." And it was this little conical thing, that you're supposed to, put over your, your junk.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, "Oh, okay." And I did that on the way home, but it didn't do any good, and it kept. So when we got home, my wife said, "Well, here, let's get some panty liners."
I was going to say.
I
yeah.
got panty liners. I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, panty liners." And we put that in, stuck it down on the underwear, and that worked beautifully.
Yeah.
So, but I did think about adult diapers
Just
because when I was asleep,
Mm-hmm.
and that actually had happened this morning, I almost didn't make it out of the bed. At one point, I just woke up instantly and went to the bathroom, and.
But ultimately, when this heals.
Yeah, I mean, the procedure is designed to relieve. When your prostate gets bigger, it puts pressure on your bladder, and that causes different problems with urination. So, and it can also, I think it can hasten cancer, or So this procedure just takes the prostate and so it's not resting on your bladder.
Yeah.
That's all it is, and then you don't have to get up 5 times a night. And so, but right now it's like, whew. But I'm amazed. I read all the things, the symptoms, and said expect this to go on for 7 to 10 days, and and I'm really pretty good, except for
that.
Well, and it gets
Do you need
better.
to go? Do you need this? We've been
No,
talking for
I just
a while.
went. I just went.
Oh, there we go.
So that's what it was. By the way, if anybody has any questions that they want to ask me about the procedure or prostate or whatever, just email me, bill@x96.com, and I'll be happy to answer more personal questions via email if you want to do that.
So that story earlier about raccoons.
Yeah, the Calvin Coolidge, the president, pardoning the raccoon.
This is a current story.
Mm-hmm.
New research reveals urban raccoons across the U.S. show early signs of domestication.
I saw that story myself.
Huh.
They're getting cuter, and they're getting more lovable.
They
and
are.
That's a evolutionary
Well,
process.
we had bouts with raccoons at my house, you remember, a few years ago.
Mm.
And they were mean sons of bitches.
Yeah?
They were mean, and they were pesky, and they were hard to get rid of.
Uh-huh.
And I felt bad for them for a while, and then I just said, I don't care what you do. Just kill them.
Just kill them?
Just kill them.
Ew.
Well,
listen. So I had this Native American guy who was a trapper, and he came and he would trap them, and he said, I just take them out by salt air and I let them go.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, that's great. But they just got so pesky and so awful. And then he wasn't doing it anymore, so I got this other guy, a little listener. I forget the guy's name. He probably still listens to the show. And I said, what are you going to do with him? And he said, I take him and I kill him. And I said, fine. It's fine.
A week ago, I would have pushed back on you on that statement. I had a mouse problem over the last couple of days.
They beat the crap out of one of my cats.
Yeah,
I mean, jeez, they were awful.
Oh, what this says is that it's only fitting that trash was involved in this professor's epiphany. Fossil records suggest that wolves started hanging out with humans as many as 30,000 years ago, scavenging for waste and leftover food. Over a period of 1,000 years, all around the globe, adaptations in wolves' behavior and physical features made them suitable for cohabitation with people.
I see where he's going with that.
Trash is the Kickstarter. Wherever humans go, there is trash. Animals love our trash. That all they have to do is endure our presence, not be aggressive.
Endure our presence.
Not be aggressive, and then they can feast on anything we throw away. It would be fitting and funny if our next domesticated species was raccoon.
It's rats are like, there's a rat that lives in our compost. He's been there for so long. His name is Esteban. And he lives
That's
in
a great rat name.
He lives
Does
in
he have a little hat?
No.
I picture him with a
he
little
doesn't.
hat.
No.
No?
He doesn't.
A mangy
Yeah.
Cockney top
Yeah.
hat. Yeah.
Yeah, just a little.
But we're pretty sure it's the same. It's the same rat, but it's been there for a long time.
Yeah.
And he doesn't bother us, and he doesn't come in the house. So you can be the king of the compost if you want.
She's noticing that raccoons versus the wild raccoon versus the domesticated raccoon. The ones that's more likely to be domesticated has a smaller snout.
I was going to end the story I read. They have rounder ears.
Rounder
too.
ears.
So
They're getting-
cuter.
They are getting
They're cuter.
evolutionarily cuter.
Yes.
I'm going to make myself cuter for the human.
It's a survival.
Hey, human.
It's a survival instinct.
Well, can I have your trash?
Mm-hmm.
You going to finish that?
I mean, you're just throwing it out anyway. You know.
Sure.
Let me get that for you.
My toxic trait is I think I could befriend many animals that would just want to kill me.
You had mice?
Yeah, I had a mouse, and I'm the type of guy who, I see a spider, I try to take it outside, even though I'm told it's going to die anyway. Like, I got to give it a chance.
Yeah.
And I was the same way with this mouse until it started eating our bagels in our kitchen, and it started leaving droppings around the fruit basket,
you can't have
and
that.
Then you're like, you have to die.
And then I saw it 2 times, and it escaped me. And every time I would yell, "Bastard!" As he would run out.
The best way to deal with that a lot of times is get a cat, borrow a cat.
Yeah.
And sometimes you will see the cat, what it's done to the mouse, but a lot of times the cat will do the business with take care
I'm
of
going
it.
to take it somewhere private.
Yeah, and then the mice get the word that there's a cat around, they don't come back.
Yeah, we had a childhood cat growing up. Never had a mouse problem. In fact, he was so good at it, our neighbors had a mouse problem in their garage. And we were just like, well, just put our cat, his name was Sunshine. Put Sunshine in the garage overnight. And they woke up. He killed like 4 mice. Yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, let's do the promo and crawl toward the exits. It's our final show before the Thanksgiving holiday.
Even though your family hasn't gathered yet, I bet you already have some Thanksgiving things that must go.
Email your Turkey Day grievances to radiofromhell@x96.com.
Now, that there is a thing that must go.
We don't say Turkey Day, remember?
Radio from Hell, Hump Day morning.
No, we don't say that either.
Wednesday morning here on X96.
I just screwed up all over the place on that.
Silly
saying
girl.
all these
Oh, my
things.
goodness.
What's wrong with you?
Tisk tisk.
And you don't listen.
What?
See?
All right. Let's see. I think we're good. Fine job. Huh?
Who's next?
I'm not sure. Fine job as always, Katie. Live long and prosper, bitches.
Don't you know who I am?
Let's get drunk and throw things.
Mm-hmm.
No, Nick. Nick's,
Yeah.
He's next.
Yeah.
Oh, you're next?
I don't want to work, but I'll
Well,
do it.
here. I'm going to press the button.
Okay.